Bruce's Price is Right is voiced by Stephen O'Neill.
Here we go, TV's biggest game show. It's Bruce's Price is Right.
Two doors slide open and Bruce appears doing a little dance. He stretches his arms out wide to acknowledge the applause. Then he shuffles across the studio floor in a zigzag. He heads up a couple of steps before stopping in his trademark pose, leaning forward with his head bowed, his right arm bent in front of him and his right leg bent too. A blonde young woman in a little blue dress puts his microphone into his hand.
Oh! Thank you, Emma.
You're not going to sing, are you, Bruce?
His smile disappears.
Not going to sing, are you? Intrigue. Yes, you made yourself laugh, didn't you? You must feel lonely. Anyway, nice to see you, And it'll be nice to meet you, whoever you are.
Leanne Manley, come on down.
She holds her hand up to her face.
Chris Rudd, come on down.
An older lady comes down the steps.
Heather Older, come on down. Alan Keeley, come on down. You are the first 4 contestants on Bruce's Price is Right.
Welcome, Anne Allen. Welcome, lovely, lovely. Now, Leanne, are you all right, dear?
Fine, we're fine.
I know. How many months to go?
3 months to go.
So what do you want, a boy or a girl?
Either.
Either?
We're not bothered.
Not twins, though?
Well, with the size of me.
I know. When you came down there, I thought, oh, blimey, Christmas puddings are here early. Anyway, welcome, Leanne. And Chris, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
Where are you from?
Bury St Edmunds.
Oh, Bury St... Oh, somebody else lives there.
Yes.
Isn't that cosy? That's what we like, parties. And Heather, how are you, darling?
I'm very well, thank you.
What a lovely smile. There's your group. And what do you do, Heather?
I'm a housewife.
Oh, is that all?
Well, no, that's
enough.
large
That's enough. Okay, and Alan, what about all these ladies?
Yeah, lovely.
Are you a bit shy?
It's like Miss World competition.
Like the Miss World? Oh! Gallantry will get you nowhere in this show. Anyway, welcome, Alan. Welcome. And now, which one of you is going to take this home?
A digital cassette recorder and case. This compact, high-tech digital recorder is the latest in sound technology and gives you CD quality recording with auto reverse playback.
Each of you will make a bid on that item. The one who's nearest without going over will win that item. And I do hope you're going to join in at home. Leanne, make a bid, will you, darling?
£159.
£159. You're in. Chris?
96.
£96. Heather? £195. And Alan?
£110.
£110. Right. The actual retail price is £294. Heather, it's you. Come here. Come here, my darling. You all right? Good. You're over the first bit and you've won that wonderful digital cassette player. All your friends are thrilled for you up there. Well, now, how would you like to win this?
A 4-berth caravan. This 18-foot vehicle is a home from home on wheels. It has the lot. Double glazed windows, a kitchen with hob and grill, a fridge, a hideaway table, and a toilet and built-in shower. And because it sleeps 4, you can take the whole family away, anywhere, anytime.
And you'd like that, would you? You would, yeah. Oh, you really would. All right. Now you're going to play Pathfinder. Now, I can't lift you up there, dear.
No.
But there we are. All right, fine. In you go. That's it, onto the middle square and face everybody, that's fine. Now, you are standing on a free space. I want you to step onto the square which you think is the first number in the price of that caravan. But before you do any stepping, let me tell you that if you should make a mistake, you can win another chance with one of these prizes. Now, let's hear about those prizes.
If it's a healthy lifestyle or you just want a quick, refreshing, fruity cocktail, this juice extractor will come in handy. Designed for people on the move, this compact magnetic travelling chess set is made from mahogany and maple. Your flex will never be in a twist with this cordless steamer.
Now then, if you do take a wrong step, then you'll have to give me the correct price of one of those items, and then you'll be back on the path.
Right.
That's what Pathfinder is all about. But you can only do this 3 times with those 3 items there, okay?
Yes.
Here we go. Now I want you to step onto the square you think is the first number in the price of that caravan. Now, is it the 4? Is it the 5? Is it the 9? Or is it the 6? Okay?
You want me to step
Make up your
now?
mind. What is
Right,
it?
I'm going to step onto the 9.
On the 9, okay, on the 9, fine. Hold on, just a minute. Is that right? Yes! Good. So we've got over the first part. Now then, the next one you've got to decide on is it going to be the 8, the 7, or the 0? The 8, 7, or 0?
0.
You think the 0? Oh, wait a minute, they're telling you not. All right, they're telling you not to. All right, it was up to them, I suppose. There we are on the 8. Now tell me, quiet, is that right? Yes! It's exciting. Oh, now then, the next hill you've got to climb, is it the 4, the 5, or the 6? 4, 5, or 6? 4, 5, or 6? You're going, I'll get out the way. Okay, the 4, right. Is that right? Oh, so go back there. Go back there. Now, you've got to guess the price of one of these prizes over here. Now, the price of that juice extractor, is it £40 or is it £60? 40 pounds. Let's have a look there, Emma. Oh, yes! Good. You're back on track. Now, you know it's either the 6 or the 5.
She holds up her hand.
6.
The 6, okay. Step on the 6. Now, is that right? Yes! Right. You've only got 1 to go. Just 1 to go. Okay, now then, your choice is either the 5 or the 0. The 5 or the 0. So what do you think it is?
The 5.
You think it's the 5? Okay, step on the 5. Is that right? No. Right, you're here. Get back on the 6. Now you've got to win another prize. Now the chess set. Is it £40 or is it £75?
75.
You think it's 75? You think it's 75? Well, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Yes! Oh! Now then. Is it the 0 or the O? Hey? You sure you don't want to change your mind? It's the O. Is it right? Yes! There you go, there. Off you go there, madame. Be careful. Don't slip, because it's a bit of a step down there. Brian will show you around the caravan. By the way, it's not over, darling. Okay, you're coming back for the showcase showdown.
He returns to contestants' row.
We have a space in contestants' row. Okay, who's our new contestant?
Anne Fojic, come on down!
Oh, there you are. Oh, I love the outfit. Oh, I'm great. Anne. Hello, Anne.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine.
And where are you from?
I'm from Jedburgh, but I work in Hoyk.
From Hoyk. Oh, with the party
from
from
Hoyk.
Hoyk. Oh, representative of Scotland. That's wonderful, wonderful. Say hello to the gang. They're very nice people. Okay, you look lovely with your big smile. And it's bidding time for this.
A pair of his and hers watches. Go anywhere in style with these Swiss precision-made ladies and gents analog quartz watches. They're anti-magnetic, waterproof and shockproof.
Each of you will make a bid for that item. The one who's nearest without going over will win that item. Anne, you've just joined us. Make a bid on that.
350.
£350. Okay, Alan?
290.
290. Leanne?
220.
220. And Chris?
190.
190. Right. The actual retail price is 330. Yes. It's Alan. It's Alan. Yes. Well done indeed. Okay, well now you've won a pair of ladies and gents watches, and good luck to you there. All right then, don't get so excited. All right, Alan? Jolly good. Now then, how would you like to win all these?
An electric fryer. This deep fat fryer with a cool wall safety feature and automatic lid release will come in handy for those quick snacks. A red phone box telephone. This modern touch-tone phone is housed in an old-style red telephone box, a piece of classic British design. A raclette grill. A Swiss cheese favourite. This has 2 grills for fast, even cooking and will perk up any dinner party. And a mantel clock. This elegant fine china clock has a pendulum movement and is in a delightful shade of pink with a thin gold-coloured surround and base. And guess what? We're taking you to Paris. You and a partner will spend a romantic long weekend in one of Europe's most beautiful cities. Stroll along the Champs-Élysées, go boating on the Seine and see Notre Dame. Stop for lunch in Montmartre, take in Sacré-Cœur, and don't forget Paris by night. And to make your stay even more enjoyable, we're including insurance and £250 spending money.
They're now standing in front of a board with flashing lights.
Now, you could win all of these prizes when you play Switcheroo. Now look at this board indicating all 5 of those prizes and you'll see that there's a number missing from each prize. You see that? Now down there we have all those cubes with all the missing numbers. All you have to do is put the numbers in the correct hole. Whichever you get right, then you'll win that prize. Are you ready, Alan? Okay, you have 30 seconds from now. Think about it as you go along.
He pushes the numbered cubes into the board's corresponding holes, beside which are the names of the prizes.
You've got loads of time. You've got 18 seconds left, so you can think about it. You don't have to rush it. You're happy with that? Happy with that? You happy with... You happy? Right, fine. Okay, whoa. How many did he get right? 3. Oh, you've got 3 right. Now, this is a decision. Now, listen. You can either stop now and take a chance with the 3 you've got, or you can swap them around again with another 30 seconds. But you do have 3.
I'll leave it.
You're going to leave it? Okay. You're going to leave it, all right. Did he get the mantel clock? No, you didn't get that. Now, did he get his raclette machine? You'll be very disappointed if you haven't got that. There we are. You got it. Raclettes and chips he's going to have. The telephone box, has he got that? No, you haven't got that. Which means, yes, 29 and... That was a big bit of thinking there. Well done. And we'll see you later in the Showcase Showdown. And that goes for you too. Go and have a look at that raclette machine.
End of part 1.
Welcome back. And I do hope you're still joining in at home. Let's welcome our new contestant. Who is it, Peter?
Mark Whittaker! Come on down!
Mark punches the air. He's a tall blonde man in a white shirt and dark trousers. He shakes hands with Bruce at contestants' row.
I love the shirt. God,
All right, yeah.
that really is lovely. All right, say hello to the ladies.
Hi.
Good, fine. This is what you're going to bid on.
A kitchen trolley. Practical and versatile, this table is made of beechwood and has 3 drawers, a pull-out bread and slicing board, a removable tray, 2 shelves, a wine rack, and is mounted on casters. A really useful extra in any kitchen.
Very nice indeed. Lovely, lovely. Now, each of you will make a bid for that item. The one who's nearest without going over will win that item. Mark, you've just joined us with that lovely silk shirt on. What is your bid?
205.
£205, right? OK, Leanne. £205.
£249.
£249. Chris.
250.
250. And Anne?
260.
£260. Right. The actual retail price is £395. Anne, it's you! Oh!
Bruce puts his arm around the red-haired woman.
Right, you've won the kitchen trolley. Isn't it beautiful? Worth more than everybody thought. Now, how would you like to win one of these prizes?
A multimedia personal computer, a video camera with underwater housing, and a combined fridge freezer.
Now, you're going to play most expensive. You're going to have one chance to guess which is the most expensive item over there. If you're right, you will win the most expensive item, but if you're wrong, you'll get nothing, Anne. All right? So listen very carefully to these descriptions.
This multimedia PC, suitable for home or office, brings a world of diversity to your fingertips and comes complete with preloaded software. Here's the ultimate home movie experience. This top-of-the-range Hi8 camera with hi-fi stereo has a 4-inch color viewfinder, digital stabilizer for shake-free pictures, an 8x power zoom lens, remote control, and comes with an underwater housing for those sub-aqua adventures. This 16 cubic feet capacity stacked 2-door model has independent controls for fridge and freezer, is frost-free, has 2 large crisper compartments, and a spacious meat drawer.
There we are. What do you think is the most expensive prize?
What did you think? The camera.
Yep.
Right, I'll stick with him.
What? You'll stick with him? Oh, she's going to stick with him. Were you with him? What do you say?
The camera.
The camera.
Camera.
The camera. Could I have my interpreter, please?
Right.
The camera. You're saying the camera. Right. Now then, that means that if the computer and the refrigerator is less than the camera, you will have won the camera if that's the most expensive. So let's see. The computer, thank you, Emma. Oh, 1,447. And the freezer, Kimberly, 749. So if that camera is more expensive than £1,447, you've won the camera. Brian, let's get it over with. What's it to be? Yes!
She jumps up and down.
There we are. All the way from the Hoyt. Right. Now, this is not over. You're now going to join Heather and Alan for the Showcase Showdown. So there's still lots to be going on.
They stand by a numbered wheel.
In the middle there. Right. And welcome to the Showcase Showdown. This is the wheel. It's numbered 5, 10, 15, and so on to 100. The one who spins nearest to 100 in one spin or a combination of 2 spins will go through to our showcase. But if you happen to spin exactly 100 in one spin or a combination of 2 spins, we will give you on the spot £1,000. There it is, look. All the readies are there. Oh, she likes to play it cool. And if you go over, by the way, like Bruce's Prize is Right, you go over and you're out. So, Alan, step up first and give it a good tug from the top there. Away you go. That's it. Oh, that wasn't much of a tug, Alan. There we are. Okay, let's have a look. Let's all have a look. Fine. It's, 85. A good score. Do you want to spin again? No, you don't want to spin again. Over there with Kimberly. In you come, Anne. You've got something to beat there. Go on, give it a good tug. Yes. Good. 85 to beat. Let's see how you get on. Here, Anne. 85. Oh, wait a minute. 80. Oh. Now then, you've got to spin again, haven't you? Okay, you've got to. You're forced to spin, so have a go. If you get a nice low number, 20 or under, and you could... Go on, away you go. Fine. 20 or under, and you're laughing. There's not too much to ask. Oh, it's a 20. Wait a minute.
It almost stops on 10.
Oh, very bad luck, my darling. But give my love to Hoyt and all the lovely ladies. Bad luck. It's up to you now, Heather. Away you go. Give it a good. Go on. In one spin. Go on. Away you go. Or will that get all the way round? Yes, it'll just about get in one spin. Oh, now you want 40. If you get 40, you win £1,000. Yeah, go on. Okay, give it a good go. Right. See if that does any good. Your nails. It's difficult with your nails like that. Okay, now you've got...
It stops on 5.
Oh, no. Bad luck. You got your caravan. Oh, I know. All right, my darling. Off we go there. Come here. Off we go. Through into the showcase. Stand right here. Fine. Now, this is the rangefinder which will determine the price range you have to be within to win tonight's showcase. Your price range can be from £1,000 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, as much as £5,000. Now try to get as high a figure as you can, okay, because that will help you. You see they're going round. Be careful there, don't plunge it until you're ready, and get a high, good, good. 4,000, that's wonderful. That is very good. Right, now you will have to be within £4,000 without going over to win tonight's showcase. Come with me. Look at all the items you're going to see and total them up. It's the total of all the items that we want from you. Hold on, just a moment, just a minute. I'm trying to get through to you, okay? You understand what I mean? Right. This, Alan, is your showcase.
Your showcase tonight, Alan, starts with this superb selection of sitting room furniture. There's a roomy three-seater sofa, 2 matching armchairs and a footstool, plus this long oak-style coffee table. This superb instrument, bought from a top London store, has a walnut satin finish, a carved ornate music stand and scroll legs. And the accompanying stool has a square cushioned lid covered in velvet. And what about this? A large screen television. With its 46-inch flat screen, this TV offers 100 watts of hi-fi stereo sound, teletext and picture-in-picture, so you can watch 2 channels at the same time. And finally, this superb go-anywhere car! This 4-door hardtop GX model has a 2-litre engine, central locking, power steering, 5-speed manual gearbox, electric windows, side impact bars, ABS braking, and a detachable stereo cassette radio. All this could be yours, Alan, if the price is right.
Right, now, Wowie is right. Now, up you come. Now, just think of all those items. Okay, I'll mention them now. The piano, the 3-piece suite, the footstool, the coffee table, the big super screen TV, plus the car. So what we want you to give us a figure. Remember, you've got to be within £4,000 without going over to win the showcase. So think about it. Think about it. You've got it in your mind. Okay, hold on. He's got it in his mind. Okay, what is your bid, Alan?
18,000.
£18,000. Right. Let's see it up there. 18,000. Right. The actual price is
23,230.
Oh, he's under. You should have gone a little bit more, just a little bit more. Yes, if you'd have gone 90, yeah, 5. Oh, that was very bad luck. It's a shame at the end of the evening because you did so well and you were so close there. It hasn't been such a bad night because you did win the pair of wristwatches, his and hers, the raclette machine, which I know you were thrilled about, the cool wall fryer, the holiday in Paris, which adds up to a total of 2,094. Not what we really wanted for you, but you were very good and you were very, very close. But anyway, on behalf of Kimberly, Emma, Brian and Emma over this side of myself, it's been a wonderful night. You've been absolutely great out there. We'll see you next week, but remember, Bruce's price is always right. Good night. See you then.
Bruce, his assistants and the contestant all wave at the audience. The end.
Praying for fine weather? Jim Bowen's sunny smile will be sure to brighten your day no matter what. Let's throw for dough. Bullseye's next on Challenge. Weeknights at 6, the clouds will definitely be parted by the charm offensive of Xander and Richard as we play a spot of Pointless.
It's a game for the uninhibited. Our stars this week from Love Boat, Jill Whelan and Richard Klein. Watch their bodies do the talking of body language. And now here's the star of body language, Tom Kennedy.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. We are so happy to be coming your way once again, especially in Detroit on Channel 2 on WJBK. Happy to be with you. Happy that you're with us. We are playing this week with Jill Whelan of The Love Boat, and she's over here. And we are having a great time. We're giving away lots of moolah, as they say in the biz, and it's because you and Richard play the game so well. We appreciate that.
Thanks.
Now, when you leave us, you go right back to work on the Love Boat,
Right back
don't
to
you?
work, right?
Okay.
And so we're having a wonderful time over there, just rolling them out.
Okay.
Great cast.
Good. This is your 8th season, isn't it?
8th season,
So
but
happy?
it's Love Boat's 9th.
Huh?
So it's Love Boat's 9th, but my 8th. Because I came in a year
I see,
afterwards,
yes.
so.
Well, happy sailing. to
Thank you.
All right. And let's see, Jill is playing with Cindy Brooks, who has, folks, listen to this, $10,600 playing our game. But Cindy can use the money, can't Cindy?
Oh, definitely,
Because
definitely.
she's working and she's also studying. And so,
Yeah, and plus I promised my mother that if I won a little bit of money, I'd take her to a Vegas trip, so.
Hey, that's good.
Now we can go.
Now
We're
you
going to
can
Vegas.
go. All right. And here now is the green team, captained by Richard Klein.
Vegas.
Richard Klein, of course, we all remember from Three's Company, and now in a 3-part series, or at least 3 that he's done so far, and It's a Living.
Yes, It's a Living, starring Ann Jillian and the girls of Above the Top, which is the name of the restaurant where I meet one of the waitresses, fall in love, and hopefully live happily after sitcom. Ever. Sorry. Having a wonderful time over there, by the way.
That's good.
Lovely
That's
people.
good. I know they are, and we thank you for taking time out to come over to play with us.
I love this game.
Good. You got a new partner. We haven't met her yet, so let's say hello to Lisa Hulana. Hello, Lisa.
Good pronunciation.
Most people mispronounce it, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah, everything but Halana.
Yeah, well, tell us about Lisa Hulana, would you?
My name is Lisa Halana. I'm from the San Francisco Bay Area, Vallejo, California. I've been here for a year, and I'm studying business.
Studying business.
Yes,
Good for you,
yes,
Lisa.
yes, yes.
It's kind of different down here from San Francisco.
It sure is. Up there, I could see things.
That's right, yeah. No, she's absolutely right, yes. She can see, but you're a little cold while you're looking at it. But that's okay. We're happy to have you on our show. Good luck to you. Object of our game is to act out a series of words to help your partner solve a puzzle. That's what it is. Come on, Jill, let's go to work. Cindy? So your 5 of 7 words, once again, and they will hop up at a puzzle, which will be seen a little bit later on. The more words you get, Cindy, the easier it'll be for you to solve the puzzle. 60 seconds on the clock. Here's your first word. Go.
Okay, you're hot, you're sick, you're hot. Your chest, your chest, yeah, your breastbone, your chest, your heart, pitter patter, heart attack, heart ache, heart lick, heart thirsty, thirsty heart, sour heart.
Pass.
You're sitting, you're chewing on a drumstick, the whole thing, chickens, the whole fast food, the whole concept of little box, chicken. Colonel Sanders, a bucket of chicken?
Pass.
What are you doing? Oh, you're making a sandwich, right? Peanut butter, bread, peanut butter, and jelly sandwich.
Jelly is it. Continue.
Grab something. Oh, my God, stealing, running.
Steals is it.
Steal.
Continue.
Pound, you're hammering on something. What are you doing? Okay. Something hard. Ground, on the ground, hard, something hard and round and sturdy.
Time is up. All right, Jill, you got 2. 2 words, you got it. And here's your puzzle. Here are your 2 words. It's a $100 puzzle. This blank lives in jelly blank blank and could get blank from all the blank he steals. And
rat.
Is it rat? No. All right, Lisa, come over here. Lisa Hulana. Lisa, which blank next?
Number 1, please.
Okay, this character lives in jelly blank blank and could get blank from all the blank he steals.
Is it ants?
Is it ants? No. Back to you, Cindy.
Number 3.
All right, this character lives in Jellystone blank. Answer, etc. All right, back to you, Lisa.
Number 6.
And could get blank from all the picnic baskets he steals.
Is it Yogi Bear?
Is it Yogi Bear? It's Yogi Bear. Yeah, you know where Yogi Bear lives?
I thought he lived in Yellowstone Park.
Yellowstone, not Yogi Bear. He lives in Jellystone.
Oh, I knew I should have watched
This
those
character
cartoons.
lives in Jellystone, what's number 3 or 4? Park. And could get heartburn. That was, remember,
Heartburn. Yeah, that's right there.
Yeah, heartburn from all, now picnic basket. Remember she She sat there and she said the whole thing?
The whole concept,
That was
yeah.
a picnic, and that was a picnic basket.
Right.
All right. From all the picnic baskets, he steals it. And yes, indeed, he lives in Jellystone Park. That's it. $100 for the green team. First team to reach $500 wins our game and a chance at $10,000. And we'll be back with Richard Klein's team before you know it. Oops. Sit down. Scores $100 for the green team, 0 for the red team, and here comes the green team again. Lisa, get over there and good luck to you. All right, Richard, let's go down. Yes, green area. And it's green on green. We got it going here. All right, 60 seconds on the clock. Here's your first word. Go.
You, Richard. Man. You, me.
Yes, me is it. Next.
You're sitting down and you're meditating. And you're a yogi. You're a yogi. You're a meditator.
Pass.
Pass.
Oh, you're dancing. You're singing. And it's a star on Broadway. Tap dancing. Fred Astaire. A man who's tap dancing. Steve Martin.
Yes. Next.
You're talking on the phone. The receiver. Secretary. Operator.
Yes. Next.
Real tall, real big. He's a big man. He's a giant.
Yes. Next. Final
and
word.
You're sitting down and you're
You have 10 seconds.
I know him. I know. A turban. And he's wearing a turban and you're a yogi. No, you're not a yogi. You're Confucius.
Time. Good
Oh,
try.
I know that guy.
Yes. And you're right, of course. 4 of them you got.
Okay.
All right, here's your puzzle. Here are your 4 words now. And once again, it's a $100 puzzle. She played a blank operator and a girl in a giant blank. And in All of Me, she was the reason Steve Martin needed a blank. What do you make of that, Lisa?
It is Lily Tomlin.
Is it Lily Tomlin? You got it, yes. So you can fill in that first blank. What kind of an operator?
Telephone operator.
Yeah. That's it.
Snorting.
I see, snorting. Oh, she played a snorting operator and a girl in a giant rocking chair. And in All of Me, she was the reason, now don't show this yet, she was the reason Steve Martin needed a, now what was he doing when he was sitting there in the loader?
Psychiatrist. No.
And he was, remember he was pointing his finger as if I'm telling you this and I'm telling you that? What are those people called? You're right, it's a guru. She was the reason Steve Martin needed a guru. And you have a total of $200, Lisa. Yes, indeed. And we'll be back with our $250 puzzles after this. All right, go over there and sit down. At the end of our first round, it's $200 for the green team and 0 for the red team. Now we go into $250 puzzles, and if neither team reaches $500, we'll then have a playoff. Also in this round, remember that if you get all 5 words, you get a $500 cash bonus, not affecting the final score. Jill, this time you're over there. Good luck. Cindy, come on down here with me. This is where the $500 bonus comes into play, so good luck. 60 seconds on the clock. Here's your first word, and go.
You're sliding to home base.
Slide is it. Next.
Pass.
Pass on that.
Pass.
Pass.
You're cutting something. You're carving something. You're eating.
Carving is it. Next.
Indian. You're an Indian.
You've got 3 of them. Continue.
You're on the telephone. You're talking on the phone. You're putting them on hold. You're going inside. You're eating your lunch. Snack. Oh, I'll be right back. Wait a minute. Hold on for a second.
Pass.
You are putting things down. You're passing out. You're passing out shawls, coats, hats.
Pass.
You're talking on the phone.
Yes, we're repeating.
Oh, you're an Indian. You're an Indian. You're in the teepee. You're at the campfire. You're ho-ho-hoing. You're the whole thing. A reservation.
Time is up. Your time has expired. You got 3 words. Please sit down. And now let's take a look at your puzzle and your 3 words that you earned. And it's a $250 puzzle. Indians had no blank about carving blank into this blank that a blank would find painful to slide down. What do you make of that, Jill?
Knife.
Is it knife? No. Richard? Which blank?
5.
Indians had no blank about carving blank into this post that a blank would find painful to slide down. Answer?
Totem pole.
Is it totem pole? You got it. That earns $250 for the green team. Indians had no, number 2, reservations. Yeah, you said that, but...
And I knew that was it, and I knew
but
that's
I'm
where it
afraid
went.
it was late. Indians had no reservations about carving faces into this post that a fireman
Yes.
would find painful to slide down.
Unless he was an Indian fireman, and then he would have experience with totem poles.
Of course, that's right. And that ends up with, oh, look at that. It's $450 for the green team. Now, Jill, you sit down and take a well-deserved rest. You stay right here because I'm going to bring Lisa down and wish you both good luck. Now, Lisa, there are a couple of things I'd like to remind you of. Number 1, if you get this puzzle, you win the game. Number 2, in the getting of the game, if you happen to get all 5 words, there's a $500 bonus. Any other questions? 60 seconds on the clock, then. Here's your first word, and go.
Dental floss, chewing gum. Chewing gum, elastic, good. Cotton candy, taffy. Candy, spice, salt, sugar. Salt, cellar.
Pass.
Pass.
Yay, cheering. Rah, rah, rah. Go. Stop, go.
Go is it. Next.
Change, money.
Don't mouth. Yes.
Pennies. Star, famous person. And houses. And a block. An area of a neighborhood. Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. Houses. Are you doing houses? Windows, boxes.
Pass.
Famous person. Planting seeds. Johnny Appleseed. Growing, planting, farmer. Fanny Farmer.
Pass.
Pass. Repeating.
Taffy. Rock
Time. Well, you got one. Whoa. One you got. Here's your puzzle. Here's your one word. In blank. It's the blank piece of blank next to go, and in blank, you can watch the blank from it while eating blank. Answer for the game.
Boardwalk.
If you're right, you win the game. It's a boardwalk. You got it. Next to go. Well.
Next to go. Stop before go. And then if you stop before go, then they won't give you the $200 you get for passing.
Mr. Smarty Pants.
Yes, I'm not being smart. I played the game as a child.
Connecticut Avenue is also next to go. Isn't it? Isn't it Connecticut or Vermont? Is it Mediterranean? Oh, that shows you how much. It's Mediterranean, so it could have been that. Yeah. But that was yours. Was obviously the best choice. In Monopoly, and that's one of them that it's very difficult. Yeah. Anyway, it's the expensive. That's the one where she was giving out money and arguing about it.
Yeah.
Arguing that's too expensive. It's the expensive piece of land next to go. And in Atlantic City. Yeah. Now you know the buildings that she was showing a lot of houses. But what were you going to do after houses?
I was going to go like this.
Oh, yeah, for a gambling.
And I would have said Las Vegas and have been totally wrong.
Well, if she had shaken you off of Vegas, you would immediately have gone to Reno.
Gotten a quickie and then gone to Atlantic City. I'm just kidding. You watch the 6. You watch the 6? Oh, the 6 is a blank.
You can watch the ocean from it, you see. From Atlantic
While
City.
eating this.
While eating. Now, what was that?
That's dental floss. I don't know what that is.
Now, wait a minute. There's a certain kind...
The girl was pulling out her tongue. I don't know.
At one point, she gave you a big yes on...
Cotton. Candy.
No.
Candy.
You said something. You said
Salt.
taffy.
Saltwater taffy.
That's it. Saltwater taffy, which, of course, they're famous... Could we see that, number 7? Oh. That's what they sell in Atlantic City, don't you know?
They certainly did there, Ollie. Thank you very much.
Yes, indeed. You've won the game for Lisa with a total of $700 is what you have done. And now, as for Cindy Brooks, second loss. Oh, we'll say goodbye to Cindy. But Cindy, you take with you $10,600. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, Cindy, you told us that with the money that you earned, you promised your mother you were going to take her to Las Vegas. You could take her to Atlantic City. Have you thought of that?
Why not?
Why not? Anyway, use it well. Congratulations. Lisa, Lisa Hulana has won her first game, and she and Richard are going to have a chance at $10,000 right after these words for you. All right, thank you. Thank you, John. Lisa Hulana is our brand new champ. She has $700 by virtue of that game. And now she has a chance at $10,000, and we're waiting to see if she's going to give or receive. What do you
I
think?
would like to receive.
Receive. All right, over there. Good luck to you. Come on, Richard, let's do it. 10 words. Every word worth $100. Later, you can change the hundreds into thousands. Good luck to both. 60 seconds on the clock. Here's your first word. Go.
You're stepping.
You have $100.
You're opening up a can. You're cork.
200.
You're carving. You're cutting. You're eating. A knife. A knife. A carving knife. A fork.
300.
It's soft. And you're getting massage.
$400.
And you're laying down. You're rolling over.
500.
And you're playing the violin. It's a cello.
$600.
Is it raining? A drop. A sprinkle. Sprinkle. It's
Pass. Pass.
You're an animal. A small animal. You're it's a spider. A tarantula. In the ground. Up in the sky. It's a tan. You're tanning. Sand. Sand. It goes in the sand. A centipede. It's crab.
You got that. Yeah, you got it. It was a crab. Yeah. On the bus. That was very good. He was trying to put you in the right place so you would think in terms of a crab. They also go sideways, you know, and I was expecting you to do. That's good.
They also appear in a salad.
Yeah, that's right. Now this one, which I thought was brilliant, where he was going, what was that?
A drop of.
Yeah, what do you call
ringing.
it? What do you call a drop? From. Okay, it was a leak.
A leak.
Yeah, it was a leak. So you got 7 of them for $700, which can become $7,000 if you get the next 3 words in 20 seconds. So 20 seconds on the clock. Here's your first of 3 words, and go.
Your fan. Your fan.
You have 1 down, 2 to go.
A cut. It's a cut. And your stitches. Stitches. A wound, and it's healing. A scar.
2 down, 1 to go for $7,000.
You're layering on top of each other. Closing the book. Close. Open. Fold.
They said you were late. I'm sorry. It has been ruled. They will check the tape, the double check for no. Oh, I see. You were disqualified. Let me explain that then, because this is a very important disqualification. I thought they indicated they were late. He was disqualified because one of the rules of the game is that you may not use articles, the clothing that you have on as props, and that's what he did. I'm sorry about that, but you still have $700. We'll be right back. Come on down. Lisa Hulana has $1,400. She'll return next week, and we have 2 new celebrities. Right now, Richard Klein and Joe Whelan. Thank you both for a great week. It was fun. And next week, our stars are going to be Marcia Wallace, and from Newhart, Tom Poston, and we'll be looking for all of you. And we hope you had a good time. We have to say goodbye once again to Cindy with $10,600. We'll say hello again to Lisa next week with $1,400. And we'll be counting on all of you. We'll see you then on Body Language. Bye-bye.
Our departing contestants will receive, when it says all right, it's all right, the October 6th special money-saving NFL Fun Food and Football coupon insert. And Hamilton Beach 14-speed blender plus high-low switch, 3 blended serve containers, fingertip speed control, Hamilton Beach Scoville, and Banquet Hot Bites chicken nuggets in the October 6th special money-saving NFL Fun Food and Football coupon insert. And a member of our studio audience will receive Bausch & Lomb compact binoculars, one of the first names in sports optics, waterproof, fog-proof, and center focus, enables you to get closer to the action by Bushnell. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Body Language, a Mark Goodson television production. Get ready to match the stars. From Vegas, Bart Braverman, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Ava Gabor, Bill Daly, and Fanny Flagg as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game. And now, here's the star of Match Game, Gene Rayburn.
Hello there. Thanks very much. Thank you for joining us here on Match Game. You're going to have a wonderful time because, as George Bernard Shaw said, over on my left we have the open-air lunatic asylum. Hello there.
Hello. George Bernard Shaw said that.
He said that. About you specifically. If you're all ready, we'll have a go at it by welcoming our two players over here, Patty Olson and Rose Welch. Applause. Thank you. We welcome both of you. I want to point out that each of you will be playing 2 games here, and we'll find out a little bit about each of you. Before we begin, we're a friendly bunch. We want to get acquainted. Rose, what do you want to tell us about you?
Well, I'm married. I have 2 children and 1 husband. I just recently moved from the Bay Area to San Diego. I'm in the midst of fixing up our house and everything, so I'm just
a lot of work, isn't it?
Yes.
All right, I hope it goes well for you, and good luck to you here. Rose, Patty, what about you?
Hi, I'm married, and I have a little girl, 2.5, and 1 due in January, and I love to golf.
Really?
Stand up. Let's see.
Stand up.
You don't look it.
1 due in January.
Yes, it doesn't show.
Not at all. How do you know?
It's a very small baby. It's a very...
Wait a minute. Stand up, Brad. She's February. It's February. It's amazing. But
what did I tell you about the open-air lunatic asylum? Was I right? Okay. Good luck to both of you. Here we go. We'll ask Rose to make her selection first here about A or B.
B, please.
B it is for Rose Welch. The zookeeper said, "Ugly Edna is so ugly." Hey, you're all right there. Today, when she walked through the zoo, I thought a blank had escaped. I'll help you spell it if you want, but don't say it so loud because people have ears, you know. We're all not.
Oh, okay. Just put that down there.
I don't hear it at all.
I gotta learn how to spell.
Ugly. Animals are so beautiful.
You don't know either, do you? We don't know how to spell cat. Cat is my answer. C-A-T. I'll forget. I'll get an easy. I'll forget the other thing.
Bill, for the love of heaven.
Forget the other thing. I can
try that.
All right. I don't know.
Dear me. Rose, are you ready?
Yes.
We're ready for you. The zookeeper said, "Ugly Edna is so ugly." I thought we auditioned you earlier. Ugly is so like today when she walked through the zoo, I thought a blank had escaped.
A gorilla.
A gorilla. Okay. What did you say?
I think this is a match. I said monkey, ape. So ape is a gorilla?
Monkey, ape is a gorilla. Yes,
match?
Indeed. Yeah.
Okay, there it is.
What do you got up there?
Hello, sweetheart.
Hello,
you
darling.
Look very nice. Let me put my glasses on. Oh, it's checks. It's adorable.
Yes, I love this outfit.
Yes.
Thank you, Dayton
very
Anderson.
And the bran is good for your diet.
Very good.
Now, this may look like it says orange and tang, but it doesn't. It says
Orangutan.
orangutan. Now, isn't that
That's
a
a
member
gorilla.
of
It's
the
a gorilla.
gorilla family?
Yes, okay. What do you say?
Continuing, as will several others after me, with misspelling of the word orangutan, I move right on.
You know. Can you start? Can you spell it? Spell it right now.
O-R-A-N-G-U-T-A-N. Orangutan.
I was right. Okay.
Gotcha.
What do you got, Miss
Darling,
Ava, honey?
I am so brilliant I can't stand it. I said gorilla.
Gorilla. Or for Rose.
How do you like that? On the nose.
If you can read your writing, I got orangutan.
No, wait a minute.
Orangutan.
Now, isn't it? That's correct. You know,
Yeah,
it
that's
stumped
pretty
me
good. You
there
spelled it
for a
right.
second. It is a word you have to think about before you spell it. But spelling doesn't count here, Fanny. You can draw a
That's for
picture.
sure, or I wouldn't be here.
That's true. What have you got there?
Well, I wanted to say gorilla, but I may have spelled the name of a social disease. But I think I'm pretty close.
Close enough. Well, look at her, Patty.
Boy, that's pretty tough.
Yes, she's got her 6 already, right off the bat here. Rodney Rich is really rich. Who asked you?
Who asked you?
Rodney Rich is the only man in the world who keeps his waterbed filled with blank. That's how rich he is.
I don't know how to spell it, but I know.
Here we go, Patty. Rodney Rich is really rich. He's the only man in the world who keeps his...
Wait a second.
Mr.
Wright over here.
Oh,
Is he still right?
yes. Only man in the world who keeps his waterbed filled with...
Champagne.
Champagne seems like a good answer. They like it out there. Champagne.
A bit of the bubbly, my dear.
Oh, yes, of course. Champagne. That's one for Patty.
Certainly. Now here's 2 for Patty. Your Dawn Perignon Champagne, a vintage year.
Wonderful.
Certainly.
I was going to make a joke and say something else.
Yeah.
Gas. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you didn't...
No, I didn't say that. Just a moment.
That wasn't his answer.
You will not be here for the Christmas party. That was not in my slot. But I know that the object is to match, so
Very
it's
good.
champagne.
Okay.
Trying to get my joke in. A la Nipsey Russell.
You know, once in Europe I had a bass in it. That's supposed
what?
to be a bass. A bass. Thanks for
someone who lives in
translating,
Spain?
darling. I had it and it's champagne. Very fabulous.
Champagne. Oh, yes, of course. That's a Hungarian.
Right?
Hungarian spelling.
But I can't get over it how clever I am so far.
2 out of 2. It's a new record for Ava.
Unheard of, I always miss.
Okay, Bill. Speaking of misses.
This is not only spelled wrong, but it is wrong. I said Perrier water. I didn't Perrier.
So
I got a hand for Perrier. Can you believe that?
That's
that
your
would be a
mother
good
right
answer.
there.
Okay.
Thanks, Mom.
Fanny, what do you say there?
Champagne.
Champagne.
Oh, I'm the only one, huh?
Well, it's a tight game. 6-5 is the score. We'll carry on with you in a moment or so. Right now, we have this for you. Here we go. Now, since Rose has matched all of the stars, Patty, you have a shot at matching it here. You can have a choice of A or B.
B, please.
B. Okay, here we go. Ready, Bill?
Ready? Oh, I'm ready. Oh, I'm over ready. I've got the answer already. Let me put that in.
I haven't answered the question yet.
Doorknobs is the one. Oh, yeah.
Doorknobs.
That was so fast. I got down there.
It's just for your ears.
Okay.
Ralph said, I have a terrible fear of closed spaces because when I was a baby, instead of a crib, my parents kept me in a blank. Ralph said, I have a terrible fear of closed spaces because when I was a baby, instead of a crib, my parents kept me in a blank. Hold on, Patty.
Now, you're not going to believe this. He's taking advice from Ava.
All right. Now, Patty.
Got a lot of wrong ones here.
You must match him to stay in the game and achieve a tie. That's the best you could do. I have a terrible fear of closed spaces because when I was a baby, instead of a crib, my parents kept me in a...
Dresser drawer.
A drawer. Dresser drawer, she said. Now, she needs a match with you desperately to stay in the game and achieve a tie.
Here's some I threw away. She keeps me in the dark. That wasn't very funny.
Right.
So I put keeps me in a drawer. That's very good.
Drawer! Tie game. Okay. Now, when we have a tie like this, we just turn the lights off here, push the button, reveal one tie-breaking question for each of you. The one who scored the most will be the winner. And Rose, you have a choice of A or B.
A, please.
A it is. A was good to you last time. Let's see what it does for you this time. Dumb Dora's really dumb. She thinks the happy hooker is someone who enjoys blanking. That's how dumb she is. Dumb Dora's really dumb. She thinks the happy hooker is someone who enjoys blanking.
I think it would be easy.
Okay. Put that right in the slot there.
I don't like it too much.
That's all right. Okay, Rose. Dumb Dora is really dumb, Rose. She thinks the happy hooker is someone who enjoys blanking.
Fishing?
Fishing. That's one possibility. There are a couple, 2 or 3 good chances here. She came up with one of them.
I was going to say crocheting. You know, my ex-wife used to crochet a lot.
Crocheting.
But I said fishing.
Fishing. Okay, Rose, you got one. Rose is fishing, Brett.
Not me, hon.
No?
I don't believe, you know how I feel about sports, baseball, football,
all that
fishing,
stuff.
all that stuff.
Yeah.
There's only one I'm interested in.
What's that?
I can't tell you.
Oh.
Making rugs.
Making rugs. Yeah, you hook a rug, right?
That's a wonderful
It's
answer.
a good answer, yes.
It's a wonderful answer. You
It is.
hook
It's a good
rug.
answer, right. Okay.
What we learned at camp, Gene.
What did you learn at camp, Charles?
We had a wonderful woman help us. Rug making.
Rug making. Certainly
Well,
came
don't
in.
look at my hair when you say that. And Ava Gabor has a wig company, so be careful down there, too.
Okay. Is this a wig?
No, don't pull it off.
Oh, all right.
No, we can go to the Price is Right like that. We don't need
Oh,
that.
I was very stupid on this one.
She thinks the happy hooker is someone who enjoys fishing. What do you say?
Stupidly, I said dancing.
Dancing.
Oh, I know it's wrong.
Now, wait a minute. I don't even understand.
No, do I? I
Oh, all
told you
right.
it wasn't any good.
Okay. Bill, we'll understand yours, won't we?
Fishing?
Fishing!
Thank
you. What to do? He's getting very
Make
suave.
up for the Perrier water. I got
That's right.
I gotta make up for that.
Okay, Miss Fanny, honey.
Sorry, I said making rugs.
Making rugs. All right. So, Rose, you picked up 2, and now, Patty, you need 2 to tie again, or 3 to win. Roy Rogers treats his car just like he treats his horses. Today, after his car wouldn't start, he blanked it. Come on, get away from the microphone if you want to ask a question.
He blanked. Careful, they can see
That's
your
right.
hook isn't fastened, David.
Big Moz.
Shall I fasten that for you?
It's too tight.
Oh, it is?
What size 6, please?
Is Roy Rogers still
with
us?
Yeah. He's
Riding
still
the
on
prairie,
this
as it were?
planet
He likes
Earth.
his horse very much. He likes his horse.
Trigger
is
still
Is he the guy that likes his horse? He likes his
Oh,
horse.
yes.
He
He likes his
stopped
horse.
him.
Right.
He did. I mean, after he died.
Yeah.
Actually,
you
on the
the
way,
right answer,
You know
Bill?
what they sound like? He has a
While we're
town.
waiting.
He owns a whole
Yes, of course.
town.
You know who Roy Rogers is, don't you? He treats his car just like he treats his horses. Today, after his car wouldn't start, he blanked it. Hold on just a second. No, now you can go.
He kicked it.
He kicked it. Okay.
Who's moaning in the audience?
Who is moaning in the audience?
One of the producers.
Got an obscene moan call.
Ah.
I'm gonna...
Got it.
Hey, you know, kicked it.
Kicked it. There's one for Patty.
Why don't you do it for the same time?
Okay.
These game shows, boy. I'm telling you.
I think that's a wonderful answer, don't you?
I do too,
That's
yeah.
a
think
good
he's
shot
as
now. We
smart
never
as-
had that shot. See, I constantly, as a director, have to watch these things.
Do you mind? I'm talking.
What was that
It's my
shot?
It's
time.
a 3-shot.
Oh, a
Very
3-shot with... Yeah, that's a 1-shot. Yeah. Now, there's a good shot. Oh, that is a good shot. Yeah. Right. Oh, there's a terrific shot.
Well, he really knows how to get it
In fact, I don't really care anymore.
Okay, Brett, show and
The
tell.
shot of rug making.
Why is Charles wearing dark glasses, or we better not ask? Are we better off
Oh,
not
he's all
knowing?
right. Yeah.
Sure, he's all right.
Yeah.
Kick.
That's 2 for her. Scores now tied.
I hope this is a match. I really do. He sat on the hood and spurred it while Dale made chicken salad sandwiches on the range.
No, that was not a
That's
match.
a match. He spurred.
Spurring
Spurred
is
the
the
horse.
verb.
The verb is spurred, and that's a match.
Well, but spurring and kicking a horse are 2 different things. You
Oh,
can
really?
kick a horse without having spurs on
That's
your
the
feet.
truth.
Right. Okay.
Well, it kicked it.
Kick. All right, what wins the game? What do you have, Bill? Sandy?
Saddled it.
Saddled
I don't know what
it.
that
Spurred
means.
it. Okay. Now, here's the way it is. Patty, you'll come down here if you would, please. You are the winner. And we're going to say goodbye to Rose Welch only temporarily because you'll be back a little bit later to play your second game right after we play the super match with Patty. Okay? See you later, Rose. Right now, we've got a message for you. And hurry back for the super match. Here we go with Patty Olson. She's won the game, and now we'll see how much more money she'll win the big money super match here. We polled the studio audience not too long ago, Patty, and we said, write down your best answer to this. I think I'm blank. Studio audience is laughing because Patty told us at the beginning of the show in the interview that she's due in January? January. Okay. Anyway, if you match the answer that studio audience gave us, most often you get $500. For matching their second most popular answer, $250. And for matching the third, $100. 3 of our 6 stars will offer some assistance.
Brett?
I think I'm pregnant.
There's one. You wish.
Bart?
I think I'm in love.
I think I'm in love.
Fanny?
And Fanny?
I think I'm sick.
I think I'm sick. All right, the first and third go hand in hand, don't they? I think I'm pregnant, I think I'm in love, and I think I'm sick. You can give us your own answer or choose one of those. What is your pleasure?
I think I'm pregnant.
Okay. I'll go along with that. You say so. Bring the rabbit in. No, here we go. She says, I think I'm pregnant. Let's go down to the bottom and reveal a $100 number. I think I'm pregnant. You guessed it right off the bat. It's the low one. I think you'd be up a little higher than that, didn't you?
Yeah. I think I'm going out of my head.
I think you're going out of my mind. Yeah, that was a song. Let's see if it's up there under the $250 number. I think I'm in love. All right. Last one is, what do you say, audience? Crazy. Okay, slide it.
I think I'm crazy.
Crazy, you're right. Did you think of that? All right, listen, you got $100, means at least you'll play for us 10 times that amount, or $1,000. However, we want you to spin the wheel and see if you can double your money and play for $2,000. Good luck to you. Give it a hefty spin. Here we go.
Go, baby.
Ding. Let's see if she gets a double. Double, but you're playing with a good player. Fanny Flagg there for $1,000. Face me if you would, please, and good luck to you. This is it. Sunset blank. Sunset blank. Okay, Patty, if you give us the answer that Fanny has on that card, we give you $1,000. What do you say to that?
Sunset Boulevard.
Sunset Boulevard. All right. Let's find out from Fanny right now what her answer is. She says Sunset Boulevard will match you for the $1,000.
Do you remember the song Sunset, Sunrise?
Yadam,
I hated that song, so I wrote Boulevard.
You have $1,100 all together. Congratulations to you. Now, we want to bring Rose Welch back here. Rose, here comes Rose Welch back to play the second and final game. And you can get up there if you would, please. Now, here we go. Rose, we're going to ask you once again to choose A or B.
A, please.
A it is? All right. The funeral director said the deceased must have owned an Italian restaurant. Instead of flowers, his relatives are dropping blanks into his grave.
Dropping blanks?
The deceased must have owned an Italian restaurant.
Oh, that's sweet.
Isn't that?
Flowers.
Instead of flowers.
Oh, wait. I like that.
Okay.
Do you ever have the feeling that he's nodded off when he reads it?
Right.
Very unnerving.
Hi, folks. I'm fine.
Ready, Charles? Here we go. The funeral director said the deceased must have owned an Italian restaurant. Instead of flowers, his relatives are dropping blanks into his grave.
Meatballs?
Meatballs! Meatballs, that ain't bad.
Oh, meatballs.
Yeah,
Oh, I
anything
thought
Italian. Lasagna, anything. What do you got there, Bart?
Close enough for government work, I guess. I
Yes.
said pepperonis, actually.
Pepperoni. Okay, that's another good one. What do you got there?
So hateful with that bloody buzzer. Brrr.
Yeah,
Couldn't they be a
it's
little
louder
kind?
and
Just a
harsher
little
than
snap.
usual.
Just a zit is all
Yeah.
we need. Just and some meatballs and spaghetti with a red sauce.
Meatball, spaghetti, red sauce. Oh, that's one for her.
What I had earlier today in San Diego at 1 a.m. at Philippe's restaurant on Indio. Meatballs.
Meatballs.
Another free meal.
Okay, but what do you say to this? Instead of flowers, relatives dropping blanks into his grave.
I said spaghetti.
Spaghetti. Well, you got two so far, Bill.
Pasta, one boo for me.
Pasta. No, that's Italian. What do you got?
Meatballs.
Meatballs. Okay, that's three. You stand by. Right now, we've got a message for America. Listen, it's time to say goodbye. Say goodbye. 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 Goodbye.
Today's consolation prizes are a 16-inch silver-plated shrimp shell dish from Taylor Rental Centers. Taylor rents practically everything. When you want it, rent and save at Taylor. And a Fabergé collection featuring organic shampoo and conditioner, both with pure wheat germ and honey for fresh-smelling hair with Super Shine Super Body Organics by Fabergé. And Polyglycol protection for your car. Heat-activated formula that penetrates, protects. Polyglycol won't let Mother Nature rip you off. Available at new car dealers everywhere. And Bissell's new broom picks up dirt and litter, nails and crayons from carpets to bare floors, corner brushes clean to baseboards. Bissell's new broom. And from Hawaiian Tropic comes an attractive beach mat and Hawaiian Tropic natural tanning lotions and oils. Hawaiian Tropic, the tan of the islands. And a grill and Eskimo pie. Dairy fresh vanilla ice cream covered with special chocolate flavored coating. Eskimo pie, refreshing and delicious anytime for a no-fuss treat. And from Fesco, the patented no-hands can. The top flips up with the push of a pedal and 6-month supply of lemon-scented liners, all from Fesco. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Max Game, a Mark Goodson, Bill Chapman production. This program was edited for broadcast. Get ready to match the stars. Gary Crosby, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Mary Wicks, Richard Dawson, and Fannie Flagg as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 78. And now, here's the star of Match Game 78, Gene Rivers.
Okay, Johnny O, all ready? Thank you for joining us here. I greet you one and all, beautiful people. Are you all ready to have a go at it?
Certainly.
Yes. Okay.
Got
Well,
on
let's
your
all.
good pinstripe, haven't you?
Yes, indeed. It's my business suit here, so let's get down to business.
get down to business.
Okay, let's all welcome our current champ, Mike Maddox. Hello, Mike. As the time expired last time we were together, he won the game and he's got $100 to his credit. Now, if he's ready, he will try for the big money, over $5,000. Shall we do that, Mike?
Betcha.
Okay. Don't go anyplace till I tell you to. First, we got to do a little business with America. Hurry back. Here we go with Mike Maddox. He's got his 100. Now he's going to try for the big money, over $5,000 here. Let's see what happens. Not too long ago, we polled a studio audience in this very room, and we said, you write down your best answer to this. The Los Angeles blank. The Los Angeles blank. Okay. Now, the answer they gave most frequently will get you $500 if you match it. If you match their second most popular answer, you get $250. And then for matching the third one, you get $100. 3 of our 6 celebrities will offer some valuable advice here to you now.
Charles?
Who's he kidding?
The Los Angeles Rams?
The Rams. Okay. Fanny?
The Los Angeles Dodgers.
And Richard?
Times. So we have the Rams, the Dodgers, and the Times. Now, you have to make a decision, Mike. You got to choose one of those or give us one of your own.
I think I'll choose the Dodgers.
You want the Dodgers? Mike chooses the Los Angeles Dodgers here. Let's see if it's up there. And if so, where? May we see the $100 number? You got it right off the bat.
Stupid. You listen to them. When someone like myself who's been affiliated with sports for years tells you.
You think the Rams going to be on top?
You bet your right on and all that stuff.
I'll bet you nickel they're not.
Oh, my goodness.
I would, well, I don't know, but I would say the Times would be on top now. You want to change your mind now? Well, let's look at the next one, please.
All right.
All right, Chuck, you owe me a nickel. What do you say to that? What's the $500 number? Time. Okay. Well, anyway, you've got 100 more. You're up to 200 now. But more important than that, Mike, you're going to play for 10 times the amount you just won, or $1,000. And we'll be glad to give you the money. But you've got one little hurdle to get over. You've got to match one celebrity.
I think I'll choose Richard.
Okay, Richard, the one who said the Los Angeles Times. All right, stand on the blue dot and face me as you did last time. And good luck to you, Mike. Here it is. Blank broke. B-R-O-K-E. Blank broke. Blank broke. Okay, Mike, give us the answer that Richard has written and put in that card in that slot there, and we give you $1,000. Blank broke.
Flat.
Flat broke. That's what you're gonna be if he didn't write it on the card, Andy. Okay, Richard. Flat broke is what he says.
I thought of go for.
Go for broke is a good phrase.
Yeah, and that's flat.
Flat broke. $1,200 as a total, and you're going to meet another player right now, so let's welcome Debbie Williams. Hi, Debbie. You know Mike Maddox, don't you, Debbie?
Yes, I do.
Okay, Debbie, we welcome you and ask you to tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, I'm from Riverside, California, and I'm presently employed there as a nurse, and I work for a family doctor. I love snow skiing, and I'm single.
Really?
Yeah.
But not for long.
Yeah.
Yes, you're a very pretty lady, and good luck to you, Debbie. Now, we'll push this button here and ask Debbie to make a selection.
A.
A. You want A? All righty.
Make that noise? Oh, yeah, that's the first time I ever heard that.
Well, sometimes it do and sometimes it don't.
You know, Riverside has that funny mountain, Ruby-Doo.
No, I didn't know that.
Well,
What's
you know
Ruby-Doo?
it now. It's a mountain named Ruby-Doo.
In Riverside, is that
Yeah.
true, Debbie?
I live right below it.
You live below a mountain?
Yeah.
That's where they have the first Easter sunrise services.
Yeah.
Right? Started in this country. Stick with me, you'll wear diamonds. All right, press on.
Okay.
Now let's go to math.
You
How
tell
about-
Mary we can't use all that.
I'm not ready for the diamonds, but I'll take a garnet or a ruby or a sapphire or something. Here it is. Oh, listen to this.
What?
Debbie, being a nurse and all, it says, the nurse said
Yeah.
that new surgeon must have a very unusual technique. Before the operation, I saw him scrubbing his blank. Oh, there's the winning card. Thank you, Richard. Before the operation, I saw him scrubbing his blank. There's a little souvenir for you from Richard.
Thank you very
Take
much.
that home and frame it, worth $1,000.
Find out if Mike's busy after he's got $1,000. Just find out if he's busy after.
You've heard the phrase that they use in hospitals, the doctors are scrubbing up?
Yes, indeed.
Sure, baby.
Okay.
Sure.
Right.
Listen.
Okay, Debbie Williams. The nurse said that new surgeon must have a very unusual technique. Before the operation, I saw him scrubbing his blank.
Teeth.
Teeth. Aha. That means he makes the primary incision with his
Yes.
canines.
I get the picture.
Yes.
Sorry I didn't match that. I had feet.
Feet. Scrubbing his toes.
Couldn't hurt you.
Handles a scalpel with his toes, right?
Well, you know I love my surgeon, Mitch Carlin. He's a terrific little fella, and he always scrubbed his little feet.
He did.
His little toes.
Well, isn't that interesting?
I can show you my scar.
No. No.
Oh, you've seen it.
No, I have not seen it. I deny it all. Hello, Charles.
That shows feet.
Feet. Debbie is looking for teeth. Mary,
Yes?
show Debbie your teeth.
I always prepare vegetables like you do, grapes for wine, spinach tonight, sort of thing. And so this here, a lot of effort for no joke.
Yeah.
Feet.
Feet. You finally got them.
But I got the feet. Didn't I?
Right. Richard, teeth.
Feet.
Got all feet over here, Debbie. Fanny.
I want to turn this way. For 4 years, I've looked at Brett. My mother's only seen this side. It's not my good side.
Oh, yeah. I tell you what, no, I'll come over here.
How can your mother
and I'll
tell,
call on
Fanny?
you from over here.
Okay.
Fanny, would you show us your answer, please?
Teeth.
Teeth. Very good. Okay. Look at me when I'm talking to you. See your good side, Mom, there? Now I want to do a little business with America, and then we shall return directly to the zoo. Thank you very much. Now, let us continue here with the other half of round one. This is it. Tom said.
Oh.
Tom? I'll never use that lousy lawyer again. In court, he wanted to use blank as a character witness. That's why I'm never going to use him again. In court, he wanted to use blank as a character witness.
Whoever said that I'm with him, I wouldn't use that lousy lawyer either.
No names,
I don't want to
please.
get off on lawyers again.
Well, you got some mail on that, did you?
No,
No.
not yet.
I'll never use that lousy lawyer again. In court, he wanted to use blank as a character witness.
Oh, okay. I can't remember his name.
Well, draw a picture of him.
I can't remember his name. Oh, yes, I do.
Take another card. Take your time, Mary. Do
It's
it
okay, I
neat.
got it.
All right.
Want your own show, do you, Mary?
Yeah, I do want my own show.
Okay, Mike. Tom said I'll never use that lousy lawyer again. In court, he wanted to use blank as a character witness.
My wife?
What? You drew a blank too, huh?
That's
well,
all I could
listen,
think
you've got some money. It's not a total loss. Hello, Gary.
This is a case loser right here. This is
Right.
a case loser. Nixon.
Nixon. That's all, yeah.
Well, if it wasn't Howard Cosell, it had to be Nixon.
All right.
I didn't know about these things. I said Lance.
Bert Lance, that's another good answer.
Yeah, but I don't know anything about these, and I want to sling mud in the wrong direction.
Don't worry.
Just sling it out there. Somebody's going by there in trouble.
Hello, Mary.
Hi there.
I'll never use that lawyer again. In court, he wanted to use blank as a character witness.
Too intellectual for this group.
You are? Why?
Yeah, there's a famous case in English history, but nobody cared about it. Dr. Crippen.
Now, wait a minute.
Famous murder case is Dr. Crippen, honest to goodness.
It was
What
a
is
famous
it?
murder case?
Yeah, right.
Dr. Crippen.
Crippen.
First man ever to be caught via radio. He was going on
was
the
on a
boat
ship in
to
mid-ocean.
America.
Yes.
And they sent a message
true,
and they
it's
had
true.
him
It's a
arrested and
famous
brought him
case.
back.
English. He was English. Stick with me, you'll learn a lot.
Sure.
You won't win any prizes, but you'll learn a lot.
And neither will he. So glad you're here with us, Mary. All right, Richard, tell us about Dr. Crippen there.
No, it's not Dr. Crippen.
Oh, it's not Dr.
Tom,
Crippen.
isn't it?
It's a lawyer. In court, he wanted to use blank as a character witness.
Haldeman.
Alderman.
Man who suddenly has a memory.
That's right. All of a sudden he remembered. Yes.
This is it's the only 5-foot pole you wouldn't want to touch anybody with.
Roman Polanski, she said. Okay. So there we are at the end of round one. 1-0 the score in favor of Debbie. Now we go to round two. What is your pleasure?
A.
Okay. Fanny, you do not play this round because you matched Debbie in the first round. Here it is.
Oh.
Sweet Leilani, the hula dancer, said,
Oh.
I worked my way through college.
Of course.
I sold blanks door to door. Sweet Leilani, the hula dancer.
Let's see.
Sweet Leilani.
Sweet Leilani, heavenly flower.
That's enough of that. Enough of that. Sweet Leilani, the hula dancer, said, I worked my way through college. I sold blanks door to door.
Should we have our picture? Look at him. Look at him.
Yep. Just want to take a little peek here. All right.
He trusts us.
He
and
agrees
he
with
lies.
this. Look, we're all right. Teacher said we did good.
All right. Everybody all set there. So we come here to Debbie. Sweet Lilani, the hula dancer, said, I worked my way through college. I sold blanks door to door.
Lessons.
What was that?
Hula lessons?
Hula lessons. Door to door.
Yeah.
Okay. Listen, I'll just say goodbye to you now.
Can't you see them all out on the front porch there?
Yes.
Hulaing away.
Hulaing.
But they even give you this before they give you the lesson. Lays.
The lays. The flower. Hello there. Okay, hold it up, Brett.
Fanny isn't even Hawaiian, and she did the same thing. Lay.
Right, okay. Are they fresh?
What?
I say, are your 29-cent lays fresh?
Maybe yes and maybe no.
Okay. All right. Now, Debbie, we come to Mary Wicks here,
Right.
who is
And
sometimes
a very
unpredictable.
good place to come to.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Well, you should pardon the expression, lays.
Okay. All right, Debbie, now we come to Richard. And he says lays. And there you are. You had everybody there. Now, Mike, that puts you kind of in the catbird seat. All you have to do is match 1 to tie and 2 to win. You may not be up to it, but we're going to give you a chance anyway right after this. Now, Mike, you know what you have to do? What?
Yes, I do. I have to match 1 to tie and 2 to win.
Isn't he clever?
Yeah.
Okay. Here it is, Mike. The restaurant owner said, that new chef is absent-minded. When I was introduced to him, he breaded his hand and held out a blank. The new chef is absent-minded. When I was introduced to him, he breaded his hand and held out a blank.
I love visual humor.
Yes.
Now that's funny.
Good for you.
And held out his...
He breaded his hand and held out a blank.
Got it.
Okay.
I love this one, don't you?
Yes, it's a marvelous one.
Very funny.
Okay.
Well, fairly.
The restaurant owner said that new chef is absent-minded. When I was introduced to him, he breaded his hand and held out a blank.
Veal?
Veal. Held out a veal. All right. He said he held out a veal.
Boy, that's
Well,
it.
I embroidered
Will you
a
show
little
us your card?
veal cutlet.
Veal cutlet. Is that one? That's one. Score is tied 1-1. One more veal cutlet will win the game for Mike.
Well, you're looking at a winner.
There it is. Mike wins the game. We'll do it again. Pork chop, veal cutlet, pork chop. Okay, Chuck, got a cutlet there. Go to your room. You know where that is. Debbie, it was a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you. I had a really good time.
I'm glad you did. We've got some wonderful gifts for you. Debbie Williams, ladies and gentlemen. Goodbye. Now, Mike, you're going to have another shot at it. You got $1,300 at this moment, but again, you could go for over $5,000 if you do well here. Good luck to you. We polled the studio audience not too long ago. We said, write down your best answer to this. Blank tied. Remember, it's $500 for matching their most popular answer. For matching the second most popular, $250, and $100 for matching the third. Let's see what sort of assistance you'll get this time.
Gary?
How about tongue-tied?
Tongue-tied is one choice.
Brett?
What about hog-tie?
Okay.
And Mary?
Mary?
Oh.
An answer may come to you.
Wait a minute, cheer up.
Hold
What
on
may
now.
come from heaven? Oh,
wait a
wait a minute.
She's thinking.
I am indeed. Roped and tied?
Roped and tied, all right. The buzzer sounded as you said it, roped and tied. Hog-tied and tongue-tied are the three. Again, you have a choice of choosing one of those or giving us one of your own.
Hog-tied.
Hog-tied is what he wants. Let's find out if it's up there and if so, where. May we see the $100 number? Fit to be tied. So angry. Hog-tied is what Mike wants here. May we see the next one, please? You got it. Congratulations. Another $250 for you. What do you think is on top? Tongue-tied. All right, go. Tongue-tied it is. Here's Gary's answer. So, Mike Maddox, you have a total of $1,550, and now you're going to play for 10 times the amount you've just won a moment ago. That is $2,500. And remember what you have to do to collect.
I have to match Richard.
All right, Richard, here we go. Good luck to you, Mike Maddox. worth $2,500, and it says spaghetti blank. Spaghetti blank. Mike, what answer would you like to give us that'll match Richard in this instance? Spaghetti blank.
And meatballs.
Spaghetti and meatballs. All right, paisano.
Hey. It was that or spaghetti sauce.
Spaghetti sauce. Salsa di spaghettini. There. Well, they were both good. Meatballs, sauce, they all go together, don't they? You're up to $1,550. You're going to meet another player. Let's all welcome Karen Stevens. Here she comes. Hello, Karen. Okay, there you go. Hi, Karen.
Hi.
We welcome you and ask you to tell us a little bit about yourself, if you would, please.
Jean, I'm a minister's wife. I have
Yes.
2 beautiful daughters, Vanessa 8 and Deidre 7. And I live in Turlock, California, the turkey capital of California, and I have a gift for you.
Really? What is the gift you have for me? First annual Turkey Tech Grand Prix 1977 Turlock, California. You mean this is one of the shirts you had left over from your last one? Oh, no.
Oh, this is special.
Oh,
My
this is-
mother's in the audience, and
Yes.
she's from the apricot capital of the world. Can you wink at her?
Sure. Mom, where are you? There. Hello, darling. Nice to have you here in the audience, rooting for your daughter here. Well, I thank you very much for that. This is going to look great, isn't it? Does it fit me?
Let me see, dear.
Yes,
It's too
how is
dressy.
it?
It's too dressy.
Too dressy. A little too formal for me. But I thank you. You're a very sweet lady, Karen, to do that for me. Now, don't go away, because we got a little bit of business I'm doing in America. I'm Gene Rayburn. I hope you'll join us next time for Match Game 78. Bon voyage!
Weekdays, 2 hours, 2 great shows, $2 million at stake.
Or $1 million. Is that your final answer?
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Followed by Deal or No Deal. Weekdays, it all starts at 11 on Game Show Network.
Get ready to match the stars. Scoey Mitchell, Brett Somers, Charles Nelson Riley, Joan Collins, Richard Dawson, and Patty Deutsch as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 75. And now here's the star of Match Game 75, Gene Rayburn.
Thank you, Johnny Olson and friends. Hello, darling. Hello, Scully. Nice to see you again.
How are you?
Nice to see you again.
Thank you.
Nice to see you again, darling.
We've never seen her again.
Well,
We
we've
have
never
an
seen-
announcement.
There's
Gene.
a
A new kid on the
There's a
block.
new kid on the block. Let's give her a warm welcome, shall we? Thank you.
I'm sorry about that. Dismiss people.
No, I didn't mean to do that. You can't dismiss this lady lightly,
Well,
can you?
I hope not.
Certainly
Not
not.
too
We
lightly.
welcome you.
Thank
Is there something
you.
we can do for you before we begin?
Oh,
just settle yourself.
Well, I don't think so. No,
Yes,
just,
there is.
tell me the answers
I'll
beforehand.
tell you, we do a lot of kissing on this show.
We do.
So,
I need that.
no,
That's
you
lip
don't.
gloss.
I do. Is that, oh, I have lip
Now
gloss.
the bad news.
Now the bad news.
The bad news, he sprayed Raid in his mouth.
Now, let's say hello to Roger Young and Marnie Davis. Hello there. Roger's the current champ. This fella's won a lot of money, $7,750 to be exact, and you said you're going to pay your bills with that,
For
is it?
sure.
For sure. Will you have any left over?
I don't know.
Well,
They're all
right.
looking.
We'll keep our fingers crossed for you. Marnie, we welcome you. Now, you had your first round question, and you scored 3 matches. That's unusual for a first round question.
nice.
So you're going to have to go some to catch up with her. You ready to do that?
I'm ready.
Okay, we'll start that in 1 minute and 4 and 5, 6 seconds. Here we go. I push this button and reveal the first round question for Roger Young, which goes as follows. Listen carefully now. Bruno said, I've been saving money on groceries lately by eating cat food. The only problem is I can't stop myself from blanking. That's Bruno said. Bruno said, I've been saving money on groceries lately by eating cat food. The only problem is I can't stop myself from blanking. Cat food. Is your brain working today, Charles?
Yes, this window is closed.
This window is closed?
We'll open in a moment.
Shall I apply here for the... Oh, thank you very much. Okay. Where do I go now? Do not pass go. Collect $300. All right. We're waiting for the new mother, Patty Deutsch. Now she's ready. And we call him Roger Young. Bruno said I've been saving money on groceries lately by eating cat food. The only problem is I can't stop myself from blanking.
Meow?
Meowing. Meowing, he says. Hello, Scully. Roger says I can't stop myself from meowing.
If what the producer said is true, I'll probably be a regular here because he says they're going to book me till I learn how to play this game.
You think you're getting a clue?
Yeah, I merely said that shedding.
Shedding. Okay. Shedding. You signed a contract, and your word is your bond. Remember that.
My barn's where I live.
What do you say there?
Well,
Can't stop myself from meowing, he says.
You went so quick. You see, I had MEO here, but I didn't get a chance to finish it. I said purring.
A purring, okay. No meows yet, Charles. You offer a meow.
I said purring too because he's saving money, which would make him purr.
Right. That would hit.
That's what I went with.
I don't understand why my answer was so bad.
No, all three of them were bad.
Look, now that we consider, we feel...
The only problem is I can't stop myself from meowing. What do you say?
Well, since I don't know how to spell meow.
Yes.
Do you? I think they've spelled it wrong.
Well, spelling doesn't count here. Just take a shot at it.
I said throwing up.
Oh, really? They're hardly interchangeable.
Well, that's what you would do if you ate a lot of cat food.
I suppose so.
Although people do.
All right.
That makes sense.
Now, Richard, what do you have to say?
Well, I'd like to hear the question.
Oh, you would. Bruno said, I've been saving money on groceries lately by eating cat food. The only problem is I can't stop myself from meowing or
Well,
blanking.
if that's the question, I have nothing to say.
You have, if that's it, nothing to, no response.
Well, except...
Okay. Now, Miss Chesty of 1975.
But only 1975. 76 it'll be gone.
She's a nursing mother, so it's had some.
She's a young Fanny Flagg.
What do you say, Patty?
Oh dear, they're so hostile. I'm really intimidated by
They are?
this.
Well, let me
Yeah.
look at your answer first.
Well, they have every reason to be.
All right, all together. Boo. Choking on fur balls. I do that, yeah. Yeah, right. Okay. So it's 3-1 at the end of round one. We go to round two and ask Marnie to make her selection.
A, please.
A? This is it, Marnie. 3 people play. Scoey, Charles, and Patty. The rest lay out. Grandpa said...
Grandma's getting mean. Yesterday she blanked my cane.
Who's mean, honey bun?
Grandpa said, Grandma is getting mean. Yesterday, you don't even play. What the heck am I reading it to you for?
I got you that time, didn't I?
I heard it. You can save the acting for later. It's going to be a long week.
Now... Okay, just put it in the slot there. Do not tarry now. That's it. Okay. Charles, have you got one there? All right. I'll walk over here to Marnie Davis because Charles is just about finished. Okay, Marnie. Grandpa said...
Grandma's getting mean. Yesterday she blanked my cane. Hid my cane. What a mean old broad.
Now wait a minute, hit the cane is not bad at all. All right, Scoey, you're up.
I didn't even get my answer and they started booing, huh?
Not hit. Hid, H-I-D.
Good gravy, Roger.
Well, that's
okay.
the way he hears. I might have been right before.
That's right. Okay, go.
I like ladies.
Oh, so you have a match with Marnie Davis and you hid the cane. Okay. Yesterday, she hid my cane, according to Marty Charles. What do you say?
Well, I hope it's a match. Threw away.
Threw away. No. Yes. No. No. The answer is no.
That's your first.
Now we come to Patty Deutsch. Yesterday, she hid my cane, according to Marnie.
And then again, she might have burned it.
Burned it. Yeah. That would really hide it very well. Okay, 4-1 the score at the moment. When we come back from this message, Roger, you've got to match 3 to stay in the game, 4 to win, and you hurry right back. Second and final round. Roger, you ready?
I'm ready.
3 to tie, 4 to win. One person does not play, and that's Richard. The bank teller said, a weird thing happened at the bank today. A guy came in to hold us up, but when he saw the security television camera, he started to blank. That's a good question. Isn't that a good question? Weird thing happened at the bank today.
That's the first
Guy came in
question
to
I've
hold
liked
us up.
this year.
Then when he saw the security television camera, he started to blank.
Okay.
Right. Good.
I'm all
Good for you. Fine. Okay. Put it right in the slot there, Joan. And away we go. Charles, you ready? No artwork, Charles. We don't need all that fancy
I just
stuff.
put a dot.
Oh, all right.
He did not. He put
Now,
20
Roger Young,
dots.
the bank teller said a weird thing happened at the bank today. A guy came in to hold us up. But when he saw the security television camera, he started to blank.
Put on a performance.
Put on a performance. Act? Is that an acceptable answer? Act. Okay. Now, wait a minute. Call it. Johnny, you got the other audience waiting out there in the wings there. You can be replaced, you know. This man has won $7,750. How can you boo him? Scoey, put on a performance or act is what he said.
How much has he won?
$7,750.
Tell him he should be very happy, because that's it.
That's it.
I love him.
I said sing.
All right, now we got to talk to the judges. They say, no, he said acting is not singing according to the judges there. All right, Brett, what do you say?
It was Bojangles Robinson.
Yes.
He tap danced.
Tap dance. Put on a performance, does that tap dance is not acting. Yeah, he specified acting. So, Charles?
Sing and dance and act.
Sing and dance and act. There it says right there.
A-C-T.
Okay, Roger, that's one for you. The score is now 4-2. And we come to Joan. What do you say?
I said that he would run.
He would run.
Because he was very nervous.
He would escape. All right, that means Marnie Davis wins the show. What'd you have? Tap dance over there. Okay, congratulations to you. You stand by here for a moment or so. Roger, Scoey Mitchell must be a prophet, because he said that was it and that's it. He's a very intimidating guy. And listen, you got $77.50, and we congratulate you, and it was a pleasure meeting Roger Young. All right. Now, Marnie, you hadn't been here before, but this is where the big action is. You can win over $5,000 here. Shall we begin?
Yes.
All right, we polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Eric blank. Now, the answer they gave most often is worth $500 if you match it. If you match the next one, you get $250. And you missed a ding there. You owe me one ding, thank you. And the bottom one, $100. Ding, thank you. 3 celebrities are permitted to help. Whom do you call on?
Richard.
Eric.
I've never met an Eric in my life.
Never met.
Eric von Stroheim.
Eric von Stroheim, famous old actor and director. And yes.
Nobody clapped.
Brad? How about Eric Severai? Is that his name?
Eric Severai, yes. CBS, he's on CBS, sure. All right, one more.
Charles?
Charles, have you got an Eric?
Yeah, I have also a new series for the fall where I play a rugged guy.
Yes.
So I want you all to watch on this very same station, Eric the Red.
Yeah. Eric the Red. Eric the Red. Well, he was a famous Viking, of course. So you've got Eric
by
the Red.
Eric von Stroheim.
Eric von Stroheim and
narrated by
Severai
Eric
and the Red.
Severai.
Now, do you want one of those, or do you want to give us one of your own?
I think I'll take Eric the Red.
You'll take Eric the Red. That's the one Charles gave you. All right, let's find out if Eric the Red is up there. Eric the Red, are you there? Slide the $100 number, Earl. Eric. Now, wait a minute. Earl, are you in there? Are you making these up as you go along? Eric Clapton, listen, I don't mean to be disrespectful to what? A rock singer. Now listen, you have to forgive a middle-aged guy like me. I don't know these rock singers. They all sound alike to me. Do any of you know Eric Clapton?
Yes, sure.
You know Eric Clapton? You know Eric Clapton? All right, now well, hold on now. How much money did he make last year? $100,000. Can we book him on the show? Eric Clapton. All right, we're looking for Eric the Red. Let's reveal the $250 response. Eric Severide is there, the one that Brett gave you. Last chance for Eric the Red. Here's the $500 response. Eric the Red, congratulations. Good for you. That's the one that Charles gave you. Okay. Charles, and you thought you were kidding, didn't you?
I demand to know.
Eric the Red was a famous Viking who crossed the Atlantic Ocean and was here long before Columbus, according to many historians.
No, wrong.
Except-
Cigarette commercial.
He was intimately acquainted with her. Eric Clapton was in his crew. Yeah. He was the one who played the lyre.
I'm glad she didn't pick on me.
The lute and the lyre all the way across the Atlantic, and time flew by with the rest of the sailors, and they had a good time. Hello there.
Hello.
What would you like to do next? No, what you're going to do now is you're going to play for 10 times $500 or $5,000. But to collect that amount of money, Marnie, you got to match one celebrity head-to-head, and this has to be an exact match. Time to choose your partner.
I think I'll choose Charles.
Thank you.
All right, Charles, you get ready to write. You face me, if you would, please. Here's one worth $5,000.
Gently, please.
Yes. Blank row. R-O-W. Blank row or blank row. Give you both accents. All right, Charles is finished. We ask you to come up with an answer now which you think will match his. What do you say to that, Marnie? Blank row.
Front row.
Front row. Okay. Sounds reasonable to me. I frankly drew a blank on this one. All right, Charles, she says front row
Sorry,
match.
I really am. First row.
Oh.
Same thing.
Now, wait a minute. You know, the rules say have to be an exact match.
I'm
and
so-
while
so
they both had the
close.
same idea, we can't match it because he said first, she said front. Now, Marnie, you're going to meet another player in a moment or so. You've got your $600. We'll come back to you right after this message. For you. Now, we're going to start another game here. Let's all welcome Becky Lanterman here. How are you, Becky?
I'm fine.
Good. Now, please tell us a little bit about yourself,
Okay.
where you're from and all that.
I'm a mother of a 2-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 4-year-old, which keeps me very busy.
You were
I
certainly
hope
busy
you've
a few
learned
years
your
ago.
lesson.
2, 3, 4. That's okay.
Really?
Yes.
I was raised in the San Fernando Valley, but for the past year I've lived in Oxnard. And next week I'm moving to Arlington, Texas.
Why?
Why? That's what everybody asks me.
Yes.
It's beautiful there, and the economy seems a little bit better than here. But you can buy a house much cheaper back there. But my fiance is sitting out in the audience. I'm going to be getting.
Hold everything now. You don't start this interview by telling me you got a 2, 3, and a 4-year-old, and there's my fiance. You can't do that to me. That make me very nervous. You want to tell us a little more about that, Becky?
Well.
Okay. No, she doesn't want to tell us any more about that. All right. Well, good luck. And where in Texas?
Arlington, Texas.
Arlington, Texas. And good luck here. Shall we begin? Here we go. Becky, we ask you to make a selection.
A, please.
A it is. 2, 3, and 4. What a sweet talker he must be.
I think it's about time they got married.
Yes.
I think it's about time she quit listening.
Walter said, the movie on the airplane was so good.
How
Nobody even noticed that the stewardesses were blank. That's how good the movie was. Nobody even noticed that the stewardesses were blank.
I spin it.
You have such a large brain. Must be at least. Let me kiss your hand, because you're a darling lady. No, I'm
Challenge him to a duel, Scully.
No. Everybody ready? So we come to Becky Lanterman. Walter said the movie on the airplane was so good, nobody even noticed that the stewardesses were
Nude.
Nude. Good answer. Well, she came up with a good answer, Scully. What are you offering?
That was my first inclination.
Really?
Yeah, but I fly a lot.
Yeah.
And I don't care how they feel about it. The service stinks anyhow when I'm on a plane. And the movie had to be good for me not to notice that the stewardesses were ugly.
Ugly? Boy, I don't want to fly with you on your next trip.
No, wait a minute.
You're gonna get the dinner right in your lap.
Again.
Yeah. What do you say? Nobody even noticed that the stewardesses were nude, according to her.
If he thought the service stunk before,
Yeah, now.
have you got a surprise in store, you little devil? Did she say nude?
Nude.
Well, she's got to watch it. I said naked.
Naked is nude, and there's a match for Becky and Charles. What is your problem?
I said topless or nude.
Topless or nude?
I said
okay.
topless.
Yeah.
Only because some of the bottoms did come back from the cleaners, but they didn't get them on the plane.
Now, Joan
Cheapo
Collins, what do you
airline.
say?
I said, because it was a very bumpy flight.
Yes.
That they were drunk.
They were drunk. They were trying to pacify their innards. All right. Nobody even noticed that the stewardesses were nude, according to Becky.
Well, I've been on that particular flight.
Oh, you have?
El Pipo Airline.
El Pipo. Nude. It is. Okay. Now, what little gem do we get from you?
Oh, this is not a good thing.
Is not a good thing?
No, I said that they didn't even notice the stewardesses were.
They were. Dear me. Well, you got to have one weirdo on every show, and so. Now here we are at the middle of round one, and we've got to stop right here now and do a little business. Then we'll come right back and talk to you. So you hurry back. Got to quit right here, middle of round one, 3-0. Your first round question will come up next time we get together. Look forward to seeing you, ladies, and you too. You're all beautiful people.
Thank you.
And we thank you. And you were splendid, amusing, gay, witty, charming.
Gay?
Well.
Of course, I only work the show now and then. I don't know.
What would you like to give us an adjective that describes Scoey Mitchell?
Lovable.
Lovable. Okay, that's lovable. Scoey Mitchell. Gene Rayburn here. Join us next time for Match Game 75. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olsey speaking for Match Game 75, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Get ready to match the stars. Chucky Green, Brett Summers, Gary Berghoff, Elaine Joyce, Richard Dawson, and Betty White, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 75. And now, here's the star of Match Game 75, Gene Rayburn.
You got a real whistle there.
Have nothing to fear.
Did you blow the whistle when they mentioned Richard Dawson's name? Or did some guy out there whistle at Dawson?
No, some girl down there. She whistles great, that lady down there.
I would have, but I
Lady,
didn't
whistle
know
for us.
She does, don't you?
It was the man.
Yeah.
It was the man from.
Listen to her.
That's enough, lady.
That's the man from
You're gonna break the
Animal-
microphone again.
Fabulous.
What's
the man
that?
from Animal Regulations trying to get you out here.
Oh, all right. Is everybody ready?
Sure.
Shall we have a go at it?
I'm ready. I'm ready now. I mean, I've been rehearsing all week now. I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Dave. You're all set there.
My
Here we
singing
go.
bit.
Let's say hello to Pat Sherratt and Terry Cluck over here. Hi. Pat's won $6,150. We're in the middle of round 2. You've had both of your questions. You've scored 4 times here, and you don't have any matches at all, but you got 1 question. You ready for that?
Yes, I am.
All right, we'll give it to you right after we give you this message. Okay, here we go. Now, 4-0, favor Terry. Pat, listen carefully to this. Everybody plays. They took the organ grinder away when they caught him blanking his monkey. His pen is poised. He will now print a word on that card. They took the organ grinder away when they caught him blanking his monkey.
It's her.
Gary's ready? Gary's the first. First time, Gary's the first. You got it? Okay.
I haven't written anything yet, but the card's in there.
All right. Put it
Wait
right
a
in the
minute.
slot. No, put it right in the slot there now.
Okay.
Ready, ready, ready.
What did you say, Shaggy?
Charles phoned it in.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, here we go. Pat Sherratt. They took the organ grinder away when they caught him blanking his monkey.
I think he was kissing his monkey.
Kissing a monkey? By Jove, she said
Don't knock
he
it.
was
No.
kissing his monkey.
Look at
All
Alan
right.
Ludden. He kisses a monkey every day. Oh, maybe I couldn't resist it. I'm sorry.
Wait a minute now. Shecky is on. His turn.
Come on, Shecky.
Well, I said that he was beating his monkey.
He was beating his monkey. All right.
Evidently, I'm wrong.
If you... I'm not going to say you're wrong.
I haven't guessed one thing right for that lady. Do you know that?
That's all right. We're going to get you back anyway.
All right, sweetheart. How do you feel about that, Dick?
That's
Top of the world.
What do you say, Brett?
The 5th funniest man.
I said he was winding his monkey.
Uh-oh.
I'm
Got to
sorry.
match everybody else, Pat, to stay in the game. Gary, she's looking for the word kissing his monkey.
There are many, many people out there that cannot stand cruelty to animals, and that he was cranking his monkey.
Cranking his monkey. Terry Cluck wins the game. Kissing, romancing, stealing coins from. Congratulations. Are you happy? Good. Here you are. Now, Pat's going to leave us, but she's not too unhappy about that because she's leaving with a bundle. $6,150. Thank you, Pat. Good luck to you. Goodbye. Are your knees shaking?
My body's shaking.
Your body is shaking? How nice. Well, let's... Shall we have a go at it over here? Okay, we polled a recent studio audience, Terry, and we got their best response to this. Blank lightning. Now, the answer they gave most often is worth $500 if you match it. Then if you match the next one, you get $250. If you match the bottom one, you get $100. 3 celebrities are permitted to help. Whom do you call on?
Richard.
Something that Brett uses as a face remover, white lightning.
White lightning? She takes her makeup off with it, is that it? Takes her makeup off with white lightning, okay.
Betty.
Betty?
Oh, streak lightning.
What's that?
Hello, are you out there? Don't leave me.
Streak of lightning, did you say?
Streak lightning.
Streak lightning?
Streak lightning.
What the heck does that mean?
That's when you streak with the
That's you
lightning.
streak during a lightning storm, is that it? You gotta be ashamed of an answer like that. That's it, streaking lightning.
I'm gonna go with Elaine.
You gonna go with Elaine?
Okay, thunder and lightning.
Thunder and lightning. Okay. Is that what you meant? So you've got thunder and lightning, white lightning, and streak lightning. I know which one you're going to choose. No, it's entirely up to you, Terry. You make your own decision here. One of those or one of your own.
I've got to go with white lightning.
White lightning. You thought of that first.
Yeah.
Okay, if you want white lightning, that's what you're going to get there. Waiter, Bring 2 white lightnings and some soda. No. White lightning is what we're looking for.
I already have one.
Oh, I see. We're going to find out if it's up there, and if so, where. First, may we see the $100 response? Greased lightning. Is that what you're trying to think of? All right. Looking for white lightning, folks. Here's the $250 response. There it is. Congratulations, my dear. Now you got $350. What do you think is under the top one there?
Thunder.
All right, here it is. Thunder and lightning. You're right. Thunder and lightning. That's one Elaine gave you. Okay, ye of little faith. Now you've got the 250, and you're going to play for 2,500. Now you got to match one celebrity. Remember, head to head has to be exact. Which one?
They all look so good.
They are good.
I know.
All good players there.
I'm going to go with Richard.
Okay.
Kill Surprise.
Yes. Okay, you face me if you would, please. And here it is, the $2,500 question.
Oh, gosh.
Blank happy. H-A-P-P-Y. Blank happy. Or blank happy. All right, he's finished. Now, Terry, we want an answer from you which you think will match his. What do you say to that? Blank happy.
I'm happy.
I'm happy. Well, it's not too bad. That's a hard one. I drew kind of a blank on that. Richard, what did you do? $2,500 at stake here. She says, I'm happy will match you.
The only two that I could think of was get happy and be happy.
Get happy. I can only think of one, slap happy.
Slap happy?
That's all I can. Couldn't think of anything else.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Fine.
Now, why couldn't it be Oliver Twist?
Well, listen.
What?
I just had an idea. Now that, let's try that again.
All right. All right, shall we have another go at it?
Good.
Okay, you're going to play another game, but first you got to do a little business here. Here it is. Here we are. Now, you ready to play another game, are you? Yeah. Okay, then let's introduce another player. Let's all welcome Philip Harper. Hi, Phil. How are you? Okay, how are you?
I'm a little nervous, but I feel all right.
No, you're not nervous? Take a deep breath. That's it, so you're no longer nervous.
Yes, that's much
Where's Phil Harper from?
He's from the San Fernando Valley.
Yeah.
And he works in Woodland Hills. He's a Pisces. He's single, and he's struggling.
Single and struggling?
Yes, like everyone else in this world.
Well, we're all struggling, Phil.
We're not all single.
Yeah, but we're not all single. Some of us are struggling to be single, but we're not. Now, are you ready to play?
I guess so.
You ever watch a show?
Yes, I do.
Good. Well, then you know about the rules and all that sort of. Would you make a selection?
A.
A. All right. A for Philip. The beachcomber said, a bottle washed up on shore today, and it must have come from a doctor. There was a blank in the bottle. Oh, that an interesting question? Not hilariously funny. Some of these questions are interesting.
I don't think that's either interesting or funny.
Beachcomber said a bottle washed up on shore today, and it must have come from a doctor. There was a blank in the bottle.
Can we use technical terms?
Yes, I suppose so. Medical terms, you mean? Well,
yes, well, medical, technical.
But don't give any clues as to what your answer is by the questions you ask me.
Remember about the female dog?
Do you remember about the female dog?
Yes, I do. That was many shows ago. All right?
I didn't have enough room on my paper.
Well, use 2 papers.
That's all.
It's a very high-budget show, Shecky.
I've got it now.
You've got it now. That's splendid.
Just put
Have you got it?
your
Got it,
thumb
got it,
over
got
the
it.
thing.
All right, just put it in the
Oh, I
slot there.
forgot the
Here
slot,
we go.
yes.
Now, Philip, the beachcomber said a bottle washed up on shore today, and it must have come from a doctor. There was a blank in the bottle.
Prescription?
Prescription. That's a good answer, isn't it? He came up with a good one. He said there was a prescription in the bottle.
Well, he certainly came up with a good one because that's what I put.
Oh, there it is. That's one for you, Philip. Very well done,
I
Shepherd.
finally got one right.
Yes.
As soon as I switched to the English accent, I got lucky.
By Jove, he's got it.
I've got it.
He's got it. Da-da-da-da. What do you say?
Isn't it wonderful he's back to number 3 again, isn't
Yes.
it? I didn't say prescription.
What?
I know that comes as a shock to you, but I didn't. I said specimen.
Oh. All right. Okay. It's amazing what you'll find out. All right, Gare.
Prescription.
Prescription. So that's 2 for you. So far, you have 2 prescriptions and 1 specimen. What are you offering there?
I have been hanging around Brett too long.
Too long. Uh-oh.
Way too long. Between the white lightning and the specimen.
We'll take your word for it. All right.
Goodness.
So we got 2 bottles of each. Richard?
No thanks, I don't drink.
Come on now. Show and tell time.
If it's my doctor, there's a bill inside.
There's a bill in the bottle, yeah. He'll get you every time. Right. Okay, Betty White, honey child.
I've just sunk to a new low specimen.
There it is. Well, that's certainly...
3 women would come up with
that's right. That was 2 for you. Now let's see how you do with your first round question, Terry. Here we go. There's a lady out there feeling hysterical. Cool it now.
Got bad
Ellen
news on
said,
a specimen.
I'm really thrilled to be named queen of the supermarket. But do I have to wear a crown made out of blank? This lady Ellen said, I'm really thrilled to be named queen of the supermarket, but do I have to wear a crown made out of blank? Queen of the supermarket, you see. And she objected to wearing a crown made out of blank.
There are too many choices, Gene. You're going to have to
No,
change
but
the
now there are a
subject.
couple of real good ones, terrific ones. Let me see if he's got one of the terrific ones there. Yeah, see, there's a terrific one. What about this kid? Has he got a terrific one? He's got a
Really? I
terrific
thought that
one.
was a terrific one.
Yeah, that's in that. Yeah. I'll bet you have. Everybody ready there? Okay. Whoops. Here we go.
I didn't do it.
No, I know you didn't do it. It just stuck on this thing down here. Wait a minute. No, I was just unhooking my microphone. I didn't lay a glove on it, I swear. Ellen said, I'm really thrilled to be named queen of the supermarket, but do I have to wear a crown made out of... what?
Groceries?
Groceries.
Isn't that terrible?
Terrible, yes. Well,
Supermarket
let me...
groceries?
we'll just hear a few of these answers here, and maybe you won't feel so bad. What do you say?
The ghost of Mrs. Wiggs came to me one night and said cabbage.
Cabbage. Mrs. Wiggs in the Cabbage Patch.
Right.
Did you ever play that part?
No, but I'm going to, because I thought I did it very
We're
well.
going to revive it, yes. Brett?
The soup is getting kind of thin.
What?
Lettuce.
Lettuce.
Well, don't look at me like that. I'm sick and tired of that look. Now that Helen's in town, I just wanted to ask you, now that we're alone,
Yes.
we're not meeting anymore?
No,
till
we're
she
not
goes
meeting
back?
anymore until my wife goes back
I
to
just
East,
wanted
yes.
to check that out.
Right.
Did you know that this is 29 cents a head now?
It is.
I say, queen of the imperial grocery store.
Oh, yes. You said margarine. I see. Well, I don't know. See, I'm really thrilled to be named queen of the supermarket, but do I have to wear a crown made out of... Give him a terrific answer, kid. You can do it.
No, I can't.
You can't.
But listen, I would be happy to wear anything from a supermarket the way things are priced now. I mean, anything. Groceries would be terrific. But this lady didn't want to wear the fruit that the guy before her was wearing.
All right, Richard.
She just
I
didn't
always
want to
set him
wear...
up.
Didn't want to wear a crown.
Of?
Made of 20 rolls.
I don't like that
see,
one.
got my answer yet. Have you got my answer?
Well, whatever it is, mine's a smelly answer. Onions.
Onions would be good. Yeah, I was thinking garlic. A crown made out of garlic would be a terribly onerous thing to do. So, end of round 1, 2-0, favor of Philip. And round 2 coming up later, but right now this. Ready? Here we go. Round 2 coming up. All right, Philip, if you would please. B. Now, you matched 2 of our celebrities last time, Shecky and... Gary. So the two of you will lay out. The rest of you do this. You all remember Jonah and the whale? All that stuff? Well, the whale said, I never want to see Jonah again. I don't know what Jonah was doing inside me, but it made me blank. That's the story of Jonah and the whale. He said, I never want to see Jonah again. I don't know what Jonah was doing inside me, but it made me blank.
I'm ready.
Get it,
Look
girl.
at me already. Come on, Elaine, darling. Dickie's not ready either.
No, he
What's
isn't.
wrong, Dickie? Are you
Oh,
ready?
shut up and drink your hair lotion. Bag. Are we
I don't
on?
want to see Jonah again. I don't know what Jonah was doing inside me, but it made me...
Okay.
Okay? Now, she's ready, so here we go. Philip Harper.
Yes.
You remember Jonah and the whale? The whale said, I never want to see Jonah again. I don't know what Jonah was doing inside me, but it made me...
Sick.
Sick. All right? Reasonable answer. He said sick. What do you say? Made him sick.
You may have to call another meeting.
All right, let's call a meeting. Go.
Well, and when you get sick, you're apt to belch. Is that not the same thing if you get a little gassy?
No.
Stop it! I don't like to hear that sound all the time.
Got a lady doing it today.
Get that lady out of the building.
All right, how about your answer?
Me? I
You.
got a good answer.
You got a good answer.
Sure.
I don't know what Jonah was doing inside me, but it made me...
Seasick.
What about that? There's a match. You're up to 3. All right. Richard.
Now, the word for sick surely is queasy.
They're a little slow, aren't they?
Yeah.
All right.
Then quickly look up Q in the
Yes, Q, queasy. Yes, sick, okay.
Sick. What happens if you are swallowed by a whale? Queasy.
I can see the process going on. How about it, Betty?
I don't want to put them through that again. I believe I'm going right for it. Sick.
Sick it is. Okay. So, Philip, you turned up 3 sickies that time. Okay, now, Terry, you've got to match 5 celebrities to stay in the game. 6 will win your second game for you. Dumb Dora was so dumb. I'll tell you how dumb she was. She went all the way to Paris to get a French blank.
My throat on
Everybody
the air.
plays here. Dumb Dora was so dumb, she went all the way to Paris to get a French blank. All right. The upper tier is ready. The lower tier is ready. So I'll just descend the grand staircase and put it to Terry Cluck. Dumb Dora was so dumb. Thank you. I needed that. She went all the way to Paris to get a French...
Brazier, draw. Oh, now I thought that was really good.
Well,
Goodbye.
no. We'll say goodbye when the time comes, my dear. But the time, we like to drag it out a little bit.
Torture me.
Yes, it's like the water torture. Isn't she cute? Dumb Dora was so dumb she went all the way to Paris to get a French...
I said pastry.
French pastry, yeah. No, it's
Crazy
French
too.
fries, French,
You didn't like
all the dumb
pastry?
things, yes.
Yeah.
You can get a French
I
bride
don't think I'm
in Los
fit for the
Angeles
show.
there. What do you say? Yes. What do you say?
You're going to be crazy. Prepare yourselves for cheering, shouting,
Come on, just show the
clapping.
answer. I'll do the show. You
Poodle.
French poodle. Congratulations. French kiss fried. That's good. Okay. Now, Terry, you're going to be leaving here with $350.
It's been so much fun.
Well, I'm glad you had a good time, Terry Cluck. It was a pleasure meeting you. Let's wish Terry Cluck good luck. There she goes. Now I got a little message for you, and then you hurry right back. Well, we got 35 seconds to kill. We can do that in an hour, can't we?
Oh, why should
Why don't we go up there and try and kill Brett?
All right, let's go up there. That's everybody up there. Everybody ready there?
Why are you mad at me? What did I do?
No, you're okay. We would love you.
You don't have to go all the way to Paris to do that.
No, all right.
Just
Everybody
like to hug me,
all
you a
set?
hug.
You're all going to come back next time, right?
Yeah.
Splendid, and we'll
Oh,
have more
kiss me,
fun
you
and
mad
games.
impetuous
Kiss you.
fool.
Gene Rayburn, Match Game 75. Join us next time. Goodbye.
That wedding picture.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 75, a Mark Olsonville Tubman production. Get ready to match the stars. From CPO Sharkey, David Landsberg, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley. From Barnaby Jones, Lee Merriweather, Richard Dawson. And from the Bob Newhart Show, Marcia Wallace, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 77. And now, here's the star of Match Game 77, Gene Rayburn.
Thank you, Johnny Olson. And thank you, friends. You're going to be glad you came today because we have some grand people up here.
Yeah.
How are you, Sam? Nice to see you again. Listen, I don't have my breath spritzer here. David, you know, we have a little tradition on the show. The new kid on the block always gets a little kiss from the host. From you? Yeah. So, okay. Let's welcome David Landsberg from CPO Sharkey. Welcome. Now, Chris Jensen and Mike Williams over here. We welcome them, too. Chris is our current champ. Thank you very much. She has $5,600.
I know. I love it.
Yes, you've had overnight to think about that.
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
I don't know. I try not to think about it too much. I'm going to spend it.
You are? You're going to help the national economy?
I'm going to give it to a good charity. Me. I don't know.
Okay. And this is their good luck talisman here,
Yeah.
a little bear, and that
worked
apparently
before.
worked well with her. Mike Williams is challenging Chris. We met him yesterday. We found out a little bit about him. You want to repeat some of the things you told us about Mike Williams yesterday?
Well, like I said, I'm a transportation engineer, which is a glorified truck driver.
Right.
I hail from Flint, Michigan. I love sports and hunting and fishing especially.
You do?
Yeah.
Really?
so
How'd you
can-
hurt your wrist, Mike?
I don't really know for sure. It just kind of bothered me, so I put a support on it just in case.
Okay.
You know, all that money I'd like to win.
We have a nurse over here.
No,
in
that
case
was
you need some help.
yesterday.
We'll start this game right after we do a little business with America, so two of you hang around here. Come right back. Here we go. Round one of the game. Mike, it's up to you to choose A or B.
I'll try B, please.
B it is. Here we go. Sherry said.
Pull yourself together.
Sherry said, my high school is so tough.
How fun is it?
The half of you who did that so well can stay. The others, get out! My high school is so tough, Miss Mahoney, the girls' gym teacher, wears a blank. That's how tough my high school is.
My high school is so tough, the gym teacher...
Miss Mahoney, the gym teacher, wears a blank. That's how tough it is.
Isn't he cute?
Something about bare shoulders that gets me.
So tough.
High school is so tough, Miss Mahoney, the girls' gym teacher, wears a blank.
Wait a minute. I got it.
All right, Mike Williams, have you thought about this?
Yes, I have.
One more second here.
Well, David, who's new, it was finished practically.
Well, David has a brain. That's Mike. Sherry said, my high school is so tough. Miss Mahoney, the girls' gym teacher, wears a blank.
An armored suit.
An armored suit.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the audience is owing an armored suit. Oh.
Well.
Nah, you don't like it either, huh, David?
This is a tough gym
She was a jock.
A jock. So, yeah, boy, I'll say.
I do declare.
What do you, I do declare, too. What do you say to that?
They called her Mr. Mahoney.
Mr. Mahoney.
But only behind her back. Yeah, she's so tough, she wears a gun and a holster.
Gun and holster.
Yeah.
That's tough. Charles, what is tough?
Yeah, oh.
Not that. That's pathetic. Jock.
Jock. Oh, all right. Yeah. I really didn't expect that answer to appear here. But
Which one?
Jock. Oh. It's incongruous as far.
You didn't expect armored suit either, did you? You seemed a little surprised.
Armored suit was one possibility. What have you got?
The only possibility is
Suit of armor. So there's one for Mike.
Thank you.
I'll tell you after they've all answered what I thought.
You'll tell me later?
Later, I'll tell you what my answer was.
Well, we see how well the top row did
Yes,
here.
terrific.
I'll show you how good the bottom row is. Suit of
All right,
armor.
suit of armor. Thank you. Are you going to be a nonconformist?
armor suit of.
Armor suit of, yeah. Hey, you got three, Mike. That ain't bad.
What was yours?
I said Miss Mahoney was so tough she wore a catcher's mask.
Just a second.
I think that stinks.
Now, wait a minute. If it is a tough school and the kids are difficult, to protect herself, she had to wear a catcher's mask.
That's probably why you read the questions and we answer them.
That's right. All right, Chris, this is all yours. Chris Jensen.
Just a little
Nerdo.
humor, Gene.
What?
Just a little humor.
Yeah, of course.
At your expense.
Nerdocrumbecia is such a horrible country, their national flower is blank. Such a horrible country, their national flower is blank. A horrible country.
Now, I don't know the Latin name for this.
Okay.
Hi, sweetheart.
Hello, darling. Later. Oh, yeah, but don't say anything. All right.
Not me, sweet.
I'm sorry about it, but it's... Yes.
I told you not to toy with me.
tan. Now, that may not look like a tan to anybody else, but that's a tan.
Thank you, thank you.
How do you get your tan, Mark?
Well, I've been scuba diving.
Scuba diving?
Yeah.
That's a lot of fun.
Every time, you know, under
That's
the water.
Remember
9
how
months
brown
and 8
Lloyd
hours
Bridges
in the
looked
sun.
all the time?
That's right.
Should see me with my tank.
Oh, yeah. How does one...
Don't ask.
No, all right. Are you ready, Chris?
No.
I think they're ready. Yes, they are. Nerdocrumbecia is such a horrible country. Their national flower is...
Oh, God, can't think.
Well, it's a terrible country.
Okay.
Horrible country.
It's a terrible question.
So ascribe a national flower to them. It's a terrible question. She's right.
I like the
How about
question.
a Venus flytrap?
Venus flytrap.
Can't think of anything else.
May I say that's a terrible answer?
Yes.
So it worked
Venus
out all round, didn't
flytrap,
it?
yeah.
Terrible country, terrible question, terrible answer.
Right.
Let's not turn on one another.
Let's especially not turn on Chris. Holy
Why?
mackerel.
I mean,
Well,
she's
she
got
showed up
$5,600.
2 days in a row.
Then she's criticizing our writers. We'll do that.
Have you got an answer, David?
Well, I thought maybe crabgrass at first, but then I changed my mind and said it's so horrible, maybe poison ivy.
Poison ivy is a very good answer. Excellent answer, I think. What do you think?
Now, this... Is it dusty out there, dear?
Well, it's crummy up here. I'm just
Crummy?
cleaning
What
it
does
out.
that
I know
mean?
what it is. Something was there. I'm
Oh,
just
he's
neatening
so
up the place.
neat.
Can't stand disorder.
You get up to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, he makes the bed.
Throw it on you. Really, I didn't mean to
All
do
right.
that.
A little lower, actually. Right. Thanks you.
That's enough of that. He's mine. Go.
Did she say Venus flytrap?
That's what she said.
Well, that may be the Latin word for the stinkweed.
No, I'm sorry, it is not.
Well, there is a flower called the stinkweed, kids.
It is indeed. That's a good answer. Such a horrible country. Their national flower is
Keeping with Jock, I said cactus.
cactus. Would be another good one.
I don't think cactus is a good answer.
Poison ivy is good. Anything, you know,
Poison
revolting
ivy
or
and
repulsive or unpleasant or dangerous.
Repulsive, stinkweed.
Stinkweed, yeah.
Dangerous.
Dangerous.
Poison ivy.
Poison ivy, right? Yes.
Ditto.
Ditto, poison ivy. Okay. Yeah, I think you're going to get the hang of this one of these days, Chris.
Maybe.
Listen, it's 3-0 at the end of round one in favor of Mike Williams, the challenger. Round two coming up after this. Hurry back. Oh, here we go. Round two coming up. This is the final round. Mike, you may have A or B.
I'll try with B again.
B.
Please.
All right.
Just El Topo.
Yes, the top tier plays alone in this.
David, Brett, Charles.
Right. Move over a little bit. Matt. Thank you.
Okay?
Don't touch me.
I promise I won't.
The Royal Tailor said to the knight, as a special added
Isn't
bonus...
this adorable?
The Royal Tailor is speaking to the knight. As a special added bonus, each suit of armor we sell comes with a free blank, so you can do your own alterations.
Oh, I get it. Suit of armor comes with a free...
Comes with a free blank, so you can do your own alterations.
I love it so much. See, Charles is aflame with jealousy. That's why he said that before. He gets so upset if he sees me pay attention to anybody else. He goes crazy.
All right, Mike Williams. The Royal Tailor said to the knight, as a special added bonus, each suit of armor we sell comes with a free blank, so you can do your own alterations.
A riveter.
A what?
A riveter.
A riveter. Sure. A riveter. Well, the metal workers use that in suits of armor. What did you say, David?
Well,
Well?
you already riveted it.
Riveted
Now he has
it.
to get it open. It's a metal cutter.
A metal cutter. Okay, what do you say to that?
I said it came with a free hammer and nails kit.
Hammer and nails?
Kit.
One doesn't use hammers and nails in working with metal.
That's too butch for me, all that stuff. I like something with little sauce.
Charles?
Yeah, like sandpaper. I said blowtorch, Jay.
Blowtorch. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Well, Mike, you remain at 3 with that question. Now let's see how Chris does with her final question. Chris, you need 3 to tie and 4 to win. Barry said, I went on a no-frills flight that was really no frills. There was no airplane. Instead... Oh, wait a minute. Don't laugh until I get to the punchline, dummy. There was no airplane.
Why don't you quit while you're ahead?
No, we can't. I haven't come to the blank yet. Instead, the passengers just stood in the middle of the runway and blanked.
I got it, but I'm afraid you're going to have to do it one more time, Maud.
Barry said, I really went on a no-frills flight. There was no airplane. Instead, the passengers just stood in the middle of the runway and blanked.
Have I missed something?
No.
Is that wrong? Maybe I can think of something
Passengers stood in the middle of the runway.
better. There was no airplane.
No airplane.
The passengers
Stood in the middle of the runway.
Is there a definitive answer?
Well, there's one that I can think of that's...
What's wrong with Charles?
Deaf children could play this game better than Brett. I swear to you, you read the question 8 times. Am I missing something?
Stop copying. Look at that sick, sad woman. There it is. See it? Unbelievable.
Okay, Chris, here we go. Barry said, I went on a no-frills flight that was really no frills. There was no airplane. Instead, the passenger just stood in the middle of the runway and blanked.
Flapped their arms. Their
Very good. See, they love it.
I'm getting the hang of
What'd you say?
it. So I'm finally getting the hang of it.
Chris said she's finally getting the hang of it there. Well, she got the hang of it instantly.
Well, so did I.
David, you're first.
We were on the same flight. We're flapping our arms.
Flap their arms. Okay, the score is now 3-1.
Step over here.
Yes,
what
ma'am?
do we call arm flapping?
Waving.
And wave.
Well, no, now wait a minute. You're meaning this. Let's see, David said that. You know, there's a difference between this and that, isn't there? Why not? Isn't there? What do you say?
Tell him.
I don't know what I say, but Confucius say MC who open mouth before buzzer or bell is stupid. Flap their arms.
Okay. Now 3-2 the score. Need one more flapper for a tie, Chris. The real no-frill flight. Passenger stood in the middle of the runway and...
I think we tied it up, flapped.
Tied it up. All right. One more arm waver. We'll give her another game.
Arm flapper, I believe.
Arm flapper,
The
yes.
basic waiver gets the...
Right.
Right.
Brrr.
Well, Chris, you finally got your act together, didn't you? Stopped being hostile to the writers, and we gave you El Flappo.
That wins the game. What do you have, Marcia? You hang around over here, and I'll get back to you in a second, and we'll say goodbye to Mike Williams.
Very glad to meet you.
He's going to be leaving here, and sometime, in the next 4 or 5 years, we're going to send you some gifts. It's a pleasure to meet you. Goodbye, Mike Williams. And while we're spinning him off, I have a little message or two just for you. Thank you, John. Thank you very much. We'll carry on now with Chris Jensen, who's won her second game. She has a total of $5,700. She could win an additional big bundle here if she has good luck and skill and has some empathy with our celebrities. Let's begin, Chris. Not too long ago, we polled a studio audience and we said, you write down your best answer to this. Blank brains. There's an S on it. B-R-A-I-N-S, brains. Now, the audience at the answer that audience gave most frequently will get you $500 if you match it. For matching their second most popular answer, you get $250, and then $100 for matching the third. And 3 of our 6 celebrities will help you, Chris.
How about Richard?
I wish I could use mine at the moment to think. What's the one you eat?
Calf's brains.
Thank you.
That's your answer. Okay.
Well, it's our answer. We did it together.
Right. Calf's brains.
How about Lee?
How about Lee? Have you got one? Is this a hard one?
Yeah.
Big brains? No?
Now it sounds like it's hard.
Yeah. That's the best you can do,
I
Lee.
went blank, I can say it.
All right, one more. Look at their faces, and the one who looks at you and seems to have a little light in his or her eyes would be one to call on.
Don't look at me.
How about David?
Ah, good.
David looked at you with a little light in his eyes.
Bird brain.
Bird brain. Bird brain.
Of course.
Yes, is what she's
Yes,
telling you.
see?
Well, David, for David
If
sitting.
it were a brain, just
No,
brain
wait a
would say
minute.
scatterbrain, things like that.
But where
Scatterbrain,
David's
that's
sitting, he can't see the S.
Oh.
See? So he said bird brain.
Gotcha.
Stand on the blue dot there. That's right. Now, you got 3 there. You got bird brain, you got big brains, and calves brains. Now, think it over carefully. Oh, what a choice. Now, you can choose one of those, Chris, or reject all 3 and give us one of your own. Now, think about it.
Okay, I'm thinking. Bird, I don't know. How about calves' brains?
All right, Johnny, ask all the R's what they would say. But are you aware of the fact that there's an S on it? Well, you know, if they say it, maybe that previous audience said it too, even though there is an S
say
on
there are
it.
2 audiences like
There are
that.
2 audiences that dumb, I suppose, or what you never know. We'll find out right now. We'll begin at the bottom and reveal the $100 response. No brains. Well, we're all in the same boat. There. May we see the next one, please? Scatterbrains.
Oh, well, but they had the S.
You think it's bird brains? Okay, slide it. Yeah. You know, we tell you, Chris, that you ought to trust your first instinct, and your instinct was to say bird brains, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But you didn't do it, did you?
Well, I thought of the S, and I thought, well, maybe
Yeah.
it was wrong.
You don't think.
No, I won't.
All right. Would you like to meet your new challenger? Okay. Here comes Lenore Johnson. You know, Chris, Lenore, straighten out your sign there so everything is neat and clean. Where are you from, Lenore?
Originally, I'm from Michigan, and we've been living out here for 5 years now.
Yeah.
My husband, Gil, my daughter, Brooke, who's 3.5,
Right.
and myself.
Okay. Well, we welcome you.
Thank you.
Anything else you want to tell us about you?
I'm working on my master's degree on and off. Right now, it's off, and I'm working part-time in a department store. And I
What
hope
is your
to get
master's
back.
study? Excuse me.
Radio, TV, and film.
Oh, really? Yeah. We've got a guy who got a master's. Roger Dobkowitz got a master's degree in radio, TV, and
You
film.
can get a job with it then.
No, can't get a job. That's as far as he's going to go, too. We'll keep him in the background there. And we'll wish you the best of luck,
Thank
Lenore.
you.
We can't start this game right now. We've got to do a little business with America. Okay, here we are. And there we go. We don't have time to do another question, so we'll see both of you ladies next time we get together. Tomorrow, that will be. And we'll see you tomorrow, too.
Oh,
well,
gosh,
David,
it went fast.
what comments do you have after your first go-around here on Match Game 77?
I had a great time. I loved it.
Anything else? There.
Brett and I are going out later.
Oh, you are? It's all over between us, is it?
It always comes on strong the beginning of the week. By Thursday, you'll have had it. Believe it.
I hate him. I'm never going to speak to him again.
Yes, David, it's a pleasure to have you, and look forward to seeing all of you tomorrow here on Match Game 77. Gene Rayburn, goodbye.
Ready? Let's do this.
It's the $100,000 pyramid.
The stars come out to play in the ultimate game of give and take.
I have it over here.
Tickle me
Elmo.
with $100,000 at stake. Michael Strahan hosts the $100,000 Pyramid weekdays at 4 on Game Show Network.